Hmm. Red Dead Redemption 2 is still getting enhanced, huh? What else do we have? Ubisoft Soul? What? Huh. Kind of weird that I found out that Concord is kind of back, though. Things are getting weird out there. And last but not least, PlayStation might ditch PC. Let's get to it, baby.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading people where there's skin. All recent gaming go, rates and pay top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Oh, we're here. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon, and evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome Monday, and also beginning of the week. What's up, chat? How you guys doing today? What's cooking? What's baking? I mean, shit. I would like to know. I mean, there's a lot of things happening over the weekend. Well, like always, I was out. Well, chat. I'll tell you what I did this weekend on Saturday. I went out for a ride. It was supposed to be a short ride. We were going to go out and, just go out riding for a little bit, not too long. Like, just have like a 6 hour drive, right? But guess what happened when we got to the place? My buddies, with their motorcycles, they stopped by a gas station, poured some gas, and the gasoline had some water. Ah, that sucks. So while the gasoline had some water, then they had to take the bike, to another place to get the tanks cleaned out in order for them to keep on riding. But at least, it got fixed, and we continue on with the ride. We went to a beautiful viewside hotel that you can see like the whole ocean from on top of a hill. Such a beauty, such a beauty. And after that, we went to visit someone that lived there, say hi to him because it's been a while since we said hi to a friend of ours. And then we just decided to leave. And the ride, chat, was hell. I mean, chat, let me tell you something. It started to rain from there to till I got home. I mean, I was downpouring on rain on that motorcycle, man. I was dripped. My boots got water in them. So literally, I was like just taking water out of my boots when I got home. I mean, it was insane, 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 insane. But it was a good ride, though. It took us 5 hours to come in, and I remember that a ride that was going to be at least 2 hours long, tops, like 2 or 3 hours long. The comeback, it took us 4 to 5 hours. Damn, it was long, guys. It was long. But hey, I got home safe. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Of course, I was tired yesterday. My body was like aching and everything. But hey, I'm good today. I'm good today. At least, chat. I got into Call of Duty at 7 p.m. and finished it around 11:30. I finished Call of Duty yesterday, the campaign with a couple of friends. And let me tell you something. I gotta say though, it was a weird campaign. But you know what? We'll do a review video if it's not tomorrow or on Wednesday. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit of Call of Duty. Let's see how news comes up. Because I got a couple things to say about it. But man, with friends, it was hell a lot of fun. Now the story, I was like, okay. But hell, it was fun. But either way though, chat, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let me see who's in here. Dead Leopard, good morning to you, sir. Oh, Becca. What's up, Becca? Good morning to you. Talos, the man with the ray. What's up, Talos? Hey, Matrix. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, Matrix? He said, good morning. What's morning? I played too much Battlefield 6. Nice. It's a good game to play, man. It's a good game to play. It's actually getting better. That's good. I can't wait till it gets to the tops and starts fighting against Call of Duty, starts fighting against all these games, GTA, Fortnite, all of them. Can't wait to see that. Major says I didn't like it online co-op. Yeah, it was kind of weird though. But let me tell you something. Big B Money. It was me, Big B Money, my best friend Steven, and Olivo that came in, and we decided to go through the campaign. We were gonna add Fofocho, but Big B Money was in there and they were like, kick Big Money out. I was like, I'm not kicking my buddy Big B Money out. How can I kick my buddy Big B Money out? He my good friend. Man, he all I know is it was weird playing with Big B Money because I gotta tell you something. Where's Big B Money at? Why so serious in the chat? Why so serious? I got a question for you. Big B Money was on the floor more than Vincent was in WCW. I'm not kidding you. I don't know if you remember Vincent, who he was. He was the guy, who wrestled in WCW and wrestled WWE. He was $1 million bodyguard or something like that. And when he went over there to WCW, he joined the NWO. But basically, he was just, yeah, he actually played. He actually played. No, he went through the whole 5 hours. Why so serious? He went through the whole 5 hours. Not kidding you. Big Big Money was from the beginning to the end. He was there the whole time. We finished the game. We actually finished the game together. He did not quit. All I know is all of a sudden he just left. And I was like, BB, where are you, B? I don't know where the hell he went. He actually left all the time. I don't know what he was doing, though. He was busy doing something. I don't know. But I got a couple funny videos of Big B Money. Like at one point, I see Big B Money coming to the rescue, and he falls through the bridge and lands in the water. 1 second, chat. My father's calling. Dímelo, papi. Buenos días, cuéntame. Dime. No, no la encontré, no la encontré. La estoy buscando todavía. Desde ayer la estoy buscando, no la encontré. Que yo había apagado el wifi en mi casa. No, pero déjame. Ujú. No, pero eso fue en Terrena que lo apagué porque no estaba recibiendo señal. Ah, está bien, está bien. No, pero yo no me sé la contraseña. Voy a ver cómo la sigo consiguiendo, pero la estaba buscando. Yo voy a ver si te la mando en un rato. Voy a ver si la consigo. Porque yo me puse a buscar, no la encontré. Sí, pero es que tú no sabes hacerlo. Y yo tengo que estar ahí para hacerlo. Ese es el problema. Ese es el problema. Bueno, está bien entonces. Hablamos entonces. Ok, bye bye. Sorry about that, chat. When father calls, father calls. Oh, it's Joey. Hold up. I don't know if Joey wants to join. Yes, Joey wants to join us today. All right, all right. But chat, like I said, have fun with BB Money, man. Like I said, BB Money was what's it called? He was out there, and all of a sudden he just left. And at one point, I was shut down, right? I was on the floor, and I was looking at him. Yeah, I'm a technician with my father, because when your father gets old and everything, he doesn't know how to use the cell phone and everything. So he's asking me, what's my Wi-Fi password? I'm like, I have to be there in order to tell you, but it's okay. So I'm gonna have to go to his house later on and try to figure out the whole Wi-Fi situation because that's how it is, that's how it is. But like I was saying though, right? So at one point I was on the ground. I was there on the ground, right? I was like this. I was laying there because I was already shut down, about to die, and I was like. I started shooting BB Money because BB Money did not get on the microphone. So I was shooting BB Money and I was standing right in front of him. So I said, you know what? I'm going to record this moment so people can see how long it took Big B Money to revive me. I'm not kidding you. It took him a while. Mandalorian Martin, good morning. Good morning. And I was literally right in front of Big B Money. I was just laying on the floor. I was like, Big B Money, revive me, please. And he was just like, running around in circles, like, what are you doing? Revive me. Oh, man, I recorded that. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that. I want to see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. Real quick. Yeah, I uploaded 2 clips last night on my Xbox thing. And I don't know why. Why does BB Money have like King Kong on his username, though? Why? Let me send a link to Joey real quick because Joey wants to join us today. Louis, do you do any more? Well, if you people want to invite me, I'll join. I'll join. Let me send the link to Joey real quick because I know Joey's in there. Before that, let me just show you this video real quick. Where is my videos? Okay, hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Let me see if I can get the video. Big Me Money trying to revive me, which is funny because Big Me Money was, looking to revive me. It took him a while. Let me see now if it's this one. I gotta seriously look for it. You know what, Chad? I'll look for it and I'll show it to you. I'll share it to you guys on Discord later on, all right? But we had fun though. It was a good game though. We actually went the whole 5 hours. We finished the game. It was actually a lot of fun. Co-op campaign is fun with friends, but yeah. I gotta say though, if you ask me what type of Call of Duty game this is, I gotta say though, they actually went like full zombie weird mode on this campaign. So yeah, because I find it funny how people went out there and complained. Well, look at this giant dude. Well, look at this giant tree. Well, look at all this stuff. I'm like, but didn't y'all play last year's Black Ops and it was full of zombies chasing after you and everything? Nobody complained though. Like nobody was out there complaining. They still give it a good rating. But hey, you know how they are, chat. You know how they are. Real quick, let me send the link to Joey. Okay, let me head down. Let me get Joey in here. Invite guest. All right. Copy. Okay. Where is my buddy Joey? Let me get him in here. Why do I have two YouTubes open? Weird, huh? Okay, let me close this YouTube. Let me close this motorcycle ride thing. Okay, now where is here's Twitter. Where is Joey? Joey. I'm about to get you, Joey. Hold on a second, Joey. Give me 1 second, Joey. Here it is, Joey. Okay, let me send the invite. Paste. All right, there you go. Got the invite for Joey. All right. So, B, B Money can't coordinate in real life. Can't expect him to to coordinate in video game. Man, I gotta tell you something. I was just laughing so hard with BB Money last year. I was like, BB Money, and you know what? And my friends were like, "Whoa, King Kong is down." I'm like, "What do you guys call him King Kong?" That's so wrong because I don't know. He had a weird name on Xbox when I this is what happened though. So I put on the what's it called? I go ahead and I put on and not to fill the squad or anything. I just went inside alone, and all of a sudden I see Big B Money jumping in, and he jumps in. I'm like, wait, who's this dude? I didn't even know who he is. And then he starts writing to me through to Discord, like, it's me, it's Big B Money. I'm playing with you. I'm like, okay. Well, Big B Money, I have a couple videos of you. I'm gonna show the whole world, man, about you playing. But yeah, Big B Money was there the 5 hours. He was there the 5 hours. At least I'll say the 4.5 hours though, because at one point he just left and just left this character on there, and I was like, I'm about to kick him out of here because he's not doing anything. And then all of a sudden he started to move, and I said, oh, here he is. So yeah, it was a blast though. Well, we got Joey in the building. Let me add Joey to the scene real quick. All right, my buddy Joey in the building. Hold on, where is this thing? Oh, let me replace guest on here. Replace guest. Okay, replace. All right, replacing all scenes. Let me replace him over here too. Just okay, there he is. Perfect. So, chat. We have our buddy Joey the Phantom cracking in the building. Good morning to you, Joe. How you doing, my brother? What's cooking? Ha.
Good morning. I gotta start getting used to the mornings because they changed my schedule of work.
They did?
So
Oh
yeah, they
shoot.
did. Yeah,
Hmm. What did change
but
though?
they changed it to 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
To 2 p.m. So you're gonna be working in the morning now?
Yeah.
So we're done with the no. Joey won't be back.
Wait, but hold on. That's why I'm off today.
Oh,
So I'm not.
nice.
So I'm like, all right. You know what? Let me jump on today. At least I have one day to and get used to being in the morning. But
All right. How you doing, bro?
so
What's good? What's good?
It's been a hard last week.
Yeah.
Personal stuff, family stuff,
Ah,
but
always
have
something.
to. Yeah, yeah. Had a death in the family. It was tough, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. Life goes
Sorry,
on.
sorry for your loss, man. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
That's terrible
thank you,
news, man.
thank you.
Sorry for your loss, man. That's terrible news.
So life goes on, and I even missed like 2 weeks of WBG. Also,
You did? Oh
yeah, I
man,
did.
I haven't been able to caught up with the shows because I've been so busy, Joey, with life itself. I mean, I'm working on my Spain papers, and even though, like for example, it was kind of like interviewing with everything because when I got home, right? I had to sit down and kept on because I don't know if you got to look through like family history stuff, like do family
Hmm.
search and stuff like that. you got to sit down and you got to look for page by page, so you find the solid information about the person. And so you're
Mhm.
looking at this big ass archive. It's like if you're going to a, what's this place called? Over in the Vatican, the library, that the Vatican library thing, right? You're looking for solid
Okay.
information. It's like you got to go through those old ancient books to look for something
Like
solid.
like a registry or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you got to go page by page. You got to read till you find the person you're actually looking for in your family. Because
Hmm.
back then, everything was written by pencil.
That's true.
And so you know how it is. You got to look through all those pages. And when I come back home, I had to sit there, and I was like, I got to work on this. I didn't game till like Thursday or Friday, and I actually sat down and played a game on Sunday. To actually sit down and play a game, and that was Call of Duty with Beep Beep Money and a couple friends from Dominican Republic, and we had a blast though. Oh
That's awesome.
man, let me read this real quick. Why it's so serious? We beautiful and awesome $2 super cha 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 cha. He's beat money would join the game, then do his chores. No wonder he took so long. Like all of a sudden, he just left off in the game and was like, "Beat me money, where you at?" And I even texted him and said, "Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?" Mm-mm. It was just standing there doing nothing. Weird that Call of Duty not kick him out, because Call of Duty kicks people out so quick. It's not even funny. I don't know why.
Mm.
Yeah. Taylor Parker, bro, what is hilarious? Pony said the Steam Machine is a threat to Xbox and says Steam Machine is a console PC. But then they realized that the next Steam Machine will play PlayStation games. Yes, that is so funny. I mean, Joey, let's get down to it. We have so much things to talk about today. I mean, we're getting Red Dead Redemption 2 enhanced. I don't know when, but it's coming because we saw that in the ABK, right? Wasn't there like in the ABK email something like that? Some news came out on that.
No, I don't remember, to be honest.
I
I
don't
know we've
remember
seen
either.
I know we've seen it a couple of times on the like
Yeah,
ESRB thing, like when they rate the game.
yeah,
That's where we've seen the rumor. Plus, there have been a couple of rumors here and there from some like insiders and stuff. But I'm not
yeah.
even sure. One question before anything:
Go.
how can I like make this screen a little bit bigger so I can see you better on this thing, or you can't?
I think you can't though. I think you can. Like to make the screen bigger. I don't know. What you could do is it says full screen light mode, but if you put it on full screen, though, you want to be able to see
You
the.
can see the chat, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see.
Unless I open like YouTube
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
and see the
that's.
chat from there and open it like full screen over here,
Oh,
maybe.
I don't know if you got two screens because I only got one.
I have
So.
I have three.
Oh, see, this man is man. I need to learn how to. I need to get myself a new screen in order to see what chat's going through and all that stuff. Because
I
seriously,
gotta I
I
gotta
got I got to do
I
that.
got I got a vertical one, like one right here next to my side, and I got this one and the one right here.
Nice, nice, nice. Joey,
All
what's
right, I'm,
cooking? What did you see from the Steam Machine? I want to hear your thoughts because I haven't heard your thoughts about the Steam Machine. Come on, man, give it to me. What do you find so amusing about that?
I actually like it.
I do too. Are you actually going to order one if it's on the right price or not?
No, because okay, let's start with the first question.
All right.
When I saw it, and
Yeah.
besides, I've heard we got the information like 5 days or 3 days before it came out.
Yeah. But
Like we got yeah.
we already heard the rumors that something was
Yeah,
coming.
we heard the rumors,
I know,
but
I knew that
yeah,
something was coming because I was like,
yeah,
yeah, they're gonna deliver something.
no,
I
we
know
heard
that.
the rumors. That is true, but we
Mm-hmm.
saw it like 2 3 days before.
Mm-hmm.
And at the beginning, I'm like, what? The whole beige like whatever background of the thing. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
that nigga. Why would you use that color?
Mm-hmm.
And then it came out, and you're like, oh shit, that is actually the because I thought it was like a rendering, right? Somebody
Yeah.
when they send us like the picture, they were like this is what it is,
Yeah.
and that's it. And I'm like, because you if you see the Steam Machine it doesn't have a logo on it, the controller barely had the logo in the middle, and then everything's kind of a little bit generic, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, okay, good. The guy who sent it to us, it was like, all right, I believe him, but at the same time, like maybe I don't know, that was weird. But then through 2 3 days later, we saw the images, and it was exactly that one. I'm
It was
like,
that
oh,
one.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But what
Yeah.
do I think about it? Well, um, when I saw it, first of all, I think it's a good thing. I don't
Yeah.
see this as an existential threat to nobody. Nah, no,
Exactly.
not even to Xbox, not to PlayStation,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and not to
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo. I see it's just another storefront or another box for gamers that want it. I
Mm-hmm.
know there's a question running around like, "Hey, who who is this for?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "It's for whoever wants it." To be
Exactly.
honest, it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't. I don't. Why do I don't see this as a threat for Xbox? Because one, the Xbox games that are on Steam are going to be playable there, so that
Mm-hmm.
means Xbox is going to get
What?
money out of that box either way. It's
Exactly.
gonna it's gonna get a monthly active user either way out of that box.
Exactly.
The other thing is why do I don't see this as a threat for nobody?
Mm-hmm.
Is that if you're telling me this box comes out and they say, hey, you know what, this is our box. We made a special partnership. I'm just making this up, but this is not happening. But imagine if this
Exactly.
would have happened. We made a special partnership with, I don't know, Take Two, Ubisoft, and they bought a whole bunch of studios. And all these games are exclusive. And they made their own service. And they came out like swinging arms. Like we're gonna have these exclusive games. They took out. They bought WB. Batman is now ours. Things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like now you're talking about taking games away from Xbox and PlayStation. Now you're making your own servers and you're selling a box. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
means you're in here to stir up the pot and to take games away from somebody else, and you're exerting yourself into the console business or the PC business. I don't care which one you want to call it. Is it a PC? Is it a console? To me, it's the same thing. Because at the
Yeah.
same time, these boxes that we have right now, the PlayStation and the Xbox, have compute units. And what's a compute unit? It's a computer unit. So that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I really don't care. So if that would have happened and they do that and all the stuff, then I'll say, hey, you know what? They're here to do to do some shit, right?
Exactly.
But they're not doing that. They're like, hey, this is our box, this is our specs, and if you
Yeah.
want it, cool. If you don't, hey, I'm
Yeah.
good with that either. And so that's it. I don't see this people, and but I do see. I no, I don't see the perspective of people freaking out about this box,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't see why ponies are like Xbox is dead. But I do but I do see why the media is capping for this stuff because
Mm-hmm.
they want Xbox out and they want Steam in. I
Weird.
100 I'm 100% bet that if the media had a chance to choose in between Xbox and Steam, I think the media and this is gonna happen. You think Xbox has been like taxed? You know the whole tax thing. You
Yeah.
think Xbox has been taxed like before? Once this box is in the market and
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
showing games,
Mm-hmm.
watch how IGN miraculously forget about Xbox. And when it comes to a game, like when a game comes out, it's gonna show the PlayStation logo. It's gonna show the Steam logo. It's gonna show the Switch logo. But all of a sudden, the Xbox logo is not there because they forgot. Oh, I forgot the game came out on Xbox. They're gonna do that little by little because they want Xbox out of the game. They want Microsoft out of the game. There's something against
Why?
Microsoft itself.
I don't get
They
it.
want them out. I don't know. I don't get it either. I'm not saying Microsoft is the best company in the world. No, they're not.
No, 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 no.
I'm not saying that they don't deserve the heat because they do on a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of
Mm-hmm.
firings, and I don't like Satya to be honest. I really don't like him as not personally, like his business ways is like he's like it's either my way and fuck humans and it's all about the money. I don't like that, but at the same time, it's like I feel that the Xbox tax is gonna be incremented in a way just because this
Mm-hmm.
box exists.
Exactly.
Watch
Yeah.
watch. But again, media and the perception is one thing, and reality is a different thing. The
Yeah.
reality to me is this is just another box. It's a cool box. I think it's maybe it's my PlayStation replacement because I don't have a PlayStation. Right? But you know why it's a PlayStation replacement, but it's not an Xbox
Why? Why? Why?
replacement?
Why?
Because Xbox has Game Pass,
Yep.
and that's Xbox exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation exclusives are on PC, and
Exactly.
and I don't need a. Oh, it comes day. There's a game day and date. I'm like, so what?
I'm I mean, there's a whole rumor spinning around from Jess Gordon. He said that. No,
Oh
Lord,
yeah, yeah.
I know you open Twitter. I have that here to like to talk about today. But there's
Yeah,
like a rumor going around saying that that PlayStation might pull the single player games from PC. I'm like, huh? I mean, that's actually kind of weird, especially after they bought that company to
Nexus.
to Nexus, yeah, to port their games on PC. But yeah, they're only going to report their service games. But then I'm like, well, wait, what service games though? I mean, PlayStation right now is not doing that much of service games, right? I mean, we got the
Yeah,
new Horizon game that was kind of funny. That's not coming to PlayStation. I was still laughing my
yeah.
ass off.
That's another thing. I saw that and I'm like, oh, cool. Horizon finally showed their MMO, right?
Yeah, they're
And
MMO. Yeah.
then I'm looking at it. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what is that?
What is that? Yeah,
And then I'm like, is that a mobile game only? And then it said only Steam. I'm like, wait, am I watching this right?
yeah.
And then I look, and we'll go to the DMs. I see a bunch of DMs and they're making fun of it. And I'm like, what is this?
What is this?
And I'm
Yeah.
like, and then I'm like, oh, wait, is it it's an exclusive for Purple and Steam? What is Purple? I never heard about Purple before.
Yep.
And then apparently Purple is a launcher for Asia.
Uh oh.
And there's a chance that the Xbox ROG Ally and the new Xbox box and Steam is going to play this game before PlayStation. And this game is funded by PlayStation, which is weird,
Yep.
which is real weird. But whatever, man. I'm not going to freak out of it.
Speaking of which, I mean, I gotta say something. I'm actually impressed by this. Battlefield 6 has moved up to position number 3 in Circana's weekly weekly
Who's
active
number one?
users.
Who's 2-1?
Oh, it's Call of Duty still two, and number one is Fortnite. But Battlefield came from what was it? I think it was a top like 5 or 6 in the last.
There were five on PlayStation and seven. Sorry, five on Xbox and seven on PlayStation.
PlayStation. Now it's up to number 3. That's good. That battle keeps
That's
on
awesome.
going. That's good.
That's
That's
awesome.
good. That's good. I'm happy for them. How they keep on growing, man. I hope that continues on.
Yeah, I mean it is a great game. It's not for me. I I'm I'm not much of a multiplayer guy anymore. I tried, but this week because of family stuff and we've been talking
Yeah.
about a lot, they made me install Fortnite and been playing
Oh
with the
no.
family that thing. And the whole
Oh, you.
Simpsons map is actually good. It's really good.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
I've been digging it, man. I've been digging that. I mean, that is awesome. Like when you start the battle royale, it starts
yeah.
like the Simpson
But the
episode. Like,
Simpsons, yeah.
whoa, that is
And
so cool.
And to be honest, the whole self shaded map and everything, I
Yeah.
think it looks better than regular Fortnite. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it the way it looks right now. So it's like
It's
it's been
fun.
fun. It's been
It's
fun.
been fun. I gotta say though, it's been fun. I mean, that Simpson thing. I mean, 4 days always on the dot. I can't
Yeah.
believe all these years is still kicking it. And when they find like a special event, they do it and they do it really fucking well. I mean that whole Simpsons thing is just phenomenal. I haven't won a match yet. I don't know why, but I guess my skills are kind of sluggish lately, so I gotta pump it up. Gotta pump it up. Oh, Silent Cipher in the building. What's up, Silent? Good morning. Charlie Parker says, but how the gaming media will keep ignoring Xbox with all the Xbox games Game Pass, the value will be so big. Maybe the players will wake up and see there is something wrong, don't you think? Hmm. As long as there are like negative people out there, it's kind of hard, to wake up the players and media too, because a lot of people point source, to media. But maybe one day in the near future they'll catch on to the Xbox tax and get tired of it. I mean, we saw this and we got tired of it. That's why we always pick up like on the news and we go on here, we start thrashing, those media outlets because we're like, man, why don't you say anything good about Xbox? Why don't you guys talk like what's the beauty behind it? What are they cooking? What are they bringing? What games are coming or what's a nice thing about Xbox? Nope, nothing. They never.
Have you? But have you? It's been like this for how long? For
It,
years, basically.
yeah, for
Right.
years. Yeah.
So it's like if the general public hasn't realized that a media outlet or a YouTuber has been making Xboxes dead for what 5 6 years already,
Damn.
even more, and they still make that video. And the general public doesn't realize, hold on, you're making this video again. So I thought it was dead already. If they don't realize this by now, then it's a them problem. It's like because I've seen certain YouTubers before, and I'm like, all right, let's see. I like this first video, and then I like it second, but then I see he makes the same video over and over again, and then I'm like, hold on,
Hmm.
this guy's crazy.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then you stop.
yeah, exactly. Because this man just keeps on bringing that thing. I mean, it's
And that's the
hilarious.
same thing. That's the same thing with the regular media outlets. Like how many like smear articles and videos you're gonna make against Xbox
Mm-hmm.
and pretend they're dead, and they're like you keep making the same video for weeks and weeks and weeks and years,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still talking about it. So how could somebody be? It's like I don't know, somebody who has a career that is actually dead is P Diddy, right? P Diddy's his career is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine if you keep on talking about the guy, and the guy still is, dude. He is actually done. You see that nobody's talking about it no more. That's it. It's over.
Exactly. It's over. Yeah, it's over. That
But
thing's done now.
imagine, but imagine if he wasn't on jail and nothing actually happened, and he wasn't guilty and all that stuff. People keep
Yeah.
talking about and talking about it, talking. He was. I'm like, dude, he's not. That's a bad example. I don't know where I came I came up with
Hey,
that, but
that is a very bad example. Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh, I
But
mean,
what I'm saying is it's just like uh, Xbox is not dead yet. Yes, they lost the
mhm,
console war. That is fine.
you know,
I could go and say, hey, Xbox, you messed up on certain things.
yeah.
You could have pushed this more. But looking at Microsoft as a company right now, I'm not talking about Xbox back in when the Xbox One came out or the 360 came. I'm talking about the Microsoft today.
Yeah.
It's a different company. It's a really different company. The
Yeah, it is.
different mindset. They don't promote their own stuff. They screw up a lot of stuff. I mean, look at Windows and Microsoft and stuff. Not talking about Xbox. They screw up. I have like several updates on this computer. I don't even want to do it.
Oh my God, the updates are so annoying. It's like,
I don't want to do them not, because one, they're annoying, and two, it's like people are reporting that they are screwing up with their own updates, and I'm
it's
like, what the hell's going on? It's like, come on.
yeah, it's an annoying thing. I mean, every time there's an update, it's really annoying. It's always something with these updates. It's always like something that's happening, and it's annoying. I mean,
Yeah, it's annoying.
every day, like every day I log in here at least once a week or two times a week. I got to update the computer. There's an update. There's an update. There's an update. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go with an update, and it's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's one of the worst things that they can actually do. I mean, just keep updating. But again, I know they're trying to work things out. I know they're trying to bring, make Windows gaming better. I know they're trying to make a lot of things better. So maybe these updates can help out with those things. So yeah, I mean, I go ahead and do it. But you're right though. They was
The
messed up
last
on something.
like 2 days ago, I saw somebody said like the new update messed up something with the keyboard and mouse, and then they
Oh
can't
no.
use it. But in order to fix it, you need your keyboard and mouse connected, but you can't. It doesn't recognize it. Like
Oh Lord.
you know what? I'm not gonna update shit.
Oh my God. Oh, that's what's happening today with my webcam and everything. I said, well, we don't recognize
Well,
webcam.
I don't know about that, but it's like there's been several mishaps with when it comes to Windows itself. Windows 11 is a mess. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, they
Windows
got it.
10 was Windows 10 was much better. I'm not saying it was
Hmm.
perfect.
Exactly.
Windows 8 was fantastic. The
Yeah.
best one to me was Windows 7's. No, not Windows 8. Windows 7 to me was the best one, and XP, but it's like Windows 11 sucks, and hopefully they come up with Windows 8, not Windows 8, fuck, Windows 12 soon
Yeah.
enough, because the rumor is the new Xbox is going to have Windows 12 on it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
wow.
if Windows 12 does come out, because I mean it's a rumor, but they say they're working on it. Let's see. Let's see. Our adopted pony in the building. What's up, Mike Johnson? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? But yeah, like you were saying, Joey, I don't see this as a threat either. What I
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I sit there and I look at like what's that the actual threat at? I mean, if you look at how the Steam machine is going to work, the actual threat is not PlayStation though. Like I see, like PlayStation's actually on threat because those guys are porting their games over there. Or if they don't come out with that PC store soon, have people like jumping in there, like we have heard the rumors that they're working on a PC store. Or there is a PC store. I mean, I have not seen it yet, or if it's out there, it's cool. But at the end of the day, I heard they're working on it, and if they don't come out with that thing soon, I mean, this Steam machine is gonna have all their games, all the access, and it's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna have everything in that little box. Now, it's not as powerful as a PS5 or a Series X. I know that for a fact, but it's a game changer at the end of the day because now you have like the box that what Microsoft was working on. They want to get a box out there that has everything that has to do with Windows, all the storefronts and everything, and just that simple box. So it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see how this box is going to perform. And the question is, what price will it be at though? Like I always say here, and I'm like, what's going to be the price of 512 plus the 2 terabytes? Because if they come out and say, well, 700 for the 512 and $1,000 for the 2 terabyte, I mean, that's it. They're done. I mean,
That's the real threat, not for
yeah,
not even for PlayStation or Xbox. It's the
hmm
threat for Steam,
yeah,
because first of all, Steam is not going to sell this at any like worldwide store, or any like Walmart or anything like that. They're not going to do that. They're going to sell it on demand on their own website, like Steam Decks, right?
hmm
So that's one. Two, the price. I mean, will Steam subsidize this? They could. I mean, as far as I understand, the Steam Deck is a little bit quite heavily subsidized.
yeah,
But will they subsidize this? I don't know.
hmm
They could, absolutely, they could. Do I see this as $1,000? No, I don't see that they're selling this at $1,000. Do I see this box sold at $500? I don't see this sold at $500. I think it's gonna be between 8 to 6,
eight
between
to
that range.
six.
I think
Yeah,
it could be, if it's $5.99, it's a great price for a box.
yeah, same here, same
It's a
here. I
great price.
mean, I
It's
mean
like,
that
yeah.
right there and there will be like the cue for me to say, okay, let me go ahead and buy it. I will get that just to have it because I have the perfect TV for it. I have the perfect TV. To have that Steam machine over there. I have perfect for that just in case the kids come by. When I mean by the kids, like the nephews, and since they love to play on tablets and cell phones and all this stuff, with the touchpads on there, they're gonna have a blast with that controller.
Yeah, but
Um.
remember, you can't play certain games on this.
Oh, damn.
The
No.
anti cheat games,
Oh, that's
like Fortnite, like Roblox,
But
like.
remember one thing though, you got the option to install Windows on it and use Steam in it.
Do you really want to do that?
I would. I mean, why the heck not? I would like to install Windows on it. Heck yeah. I
I
mean, I
agree.
don't. I don't mind it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind installing Windows on it. But like I said though, I mean, I'm the smart buyer though. I usually wait till they get the machine out there, and I just wait till people try it out. Use it, and then I say, okay, let me go ahead and buy it. That's how I am.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, again, that question still lingering around. People are still asking, who is this box for? And I'm like, it's it for console players, it's for PC gamers, it's for
Yeah,
this, for that. It's for whoever wants it, bro.
exactly.
There's different reasons why somebody wants something. This box looks enticing to me,
Hmm.
but it doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for the rumor, and basically we know that Xbox is going that route, that they're the console's going to be Windows based, and you're
Hmm.
going to play
Hmm.
on every single store.
Hmm.
If it wasn't for that we know already, then I'll tell you, you know what, this Steam machine is for me, because this was going to be automatically my Steam box, and consequently my PlayStation box. Right? No, I'm being serious. I'm being
Yeah,
serious.
no, no, I know, I know, I know, I know.
Because I've been in a camp that, look, I have nothing against Sony and PlayStation. I don't like their fans, but I don't want their box. I don't like their ecosystem. I don't trust Sony for certain things when it comes to credit cards and things like that. I trust more Steam on that part, to be honest. So if that box exists, and I can play all their PlayStation games, then I'll go
Hmm.
for that. But since Xbox is doing whatever they're doing, and then apparently is coming out with that, then I'll wait for a while. Let's see what happens. But when it comes to price, I see it between 6 and 8. To be honest, I don't see it going higher, because it's not a powerful box. It's not a powerful box like a lot of people. Yes, it's more powerful than Series S, but not for that much. To be honest, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Or maybe it is. I don't know. But it's not a threat, Louis. It's not a threat, because one, PlayStation has the brand name. PlayStation is a bigger and stronger
Yeah.
brand name than Steam.
Oh,
Let's keep it real.
when it comes to
And
the console box, yeah.
yeah, yeah, and what do you think, that all of a sudden the world is gonna be, oh my god, it's a Steam box? No, no, people are not doing that. People are not
Yeah.
doing that. Well, it's the same thing with Xbox. People know more Xbox than Steam. I think
Yeah.
there's more Steam players, but
Hmm.
marketing wise, Steam is not out there like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think they all can coexist. all of
Yeah, I
Xbox.
think they could coexist. Yeah, I mean it's a look. I'm excited for it. I'll be honest with you. I'm excited for it because if like I said earlier, when was it last week? I said yeah, last week I said the fifth box comes in a good price. I'm excited. I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this box because I have the perfect TV for it. And at the end of the day, I know the next Xbox is gonna come out like that, and that's gonna be I know that's gonna be main console of the game. But like I said, I'm gonna have nephews and everything coming to the house and having a steam machine for them to play out there. Just have fun over there. Let them have it. I mean, I'm go ahead, play over there. Leave my Xbox alone.
The cool part about this box is that you can
Yeah.
connect whatever controller you want. You can
Nice.
So imagine a room full of kids, and they have because you can connect Switch controllers in that thing.
Yeah.
You can put a Switch controller in somebody's hand, and you
Oh,
give somebody
oh,
else
oh.
an Xbox controller. You give somebody else a PlayStation controller, and they're
Nice.
playing all in the same
Nice.
box. It's possible. I mean,
That's
and
good.
I like the idea of this box. I'm not saying I really it is interesting, and I like Steam as an organization. I like Steam how they do things, but I
Yeah.
prefer Xbox out of everything. So if
Yeah.
I have to choose about if Xbox goes away, then I'll go to Steam full time, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
go PC. I'm not going to PlayStation. I'm going to Nintendo.
And
But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't see this as
because
I really don't.
I find it funny though because they want to like to destroy the Xbox and kill the Xbox community and everything. I'm like, bro.
It's
I mean,
dead already.
if it, I mean, I sit here. I'm like, why don't you think? Why do you guys think that we're not gonna move elsewhere? You guys think that because of one box is dead? I mean, it happened with Sega. Remember when Sega died? Sega died. I mean, Sega literally just said, "Okay, we're not doing any console anymore. We're just gonna do games. We're gonna be here, but just doing games." Where did the Sega community move? They moved to an Xbox, right? Some moved to PlayStation, some moved to Nintendo. But at the end of the day, a lot of us moved to Xbox, right? That's what we did. We moved to Xbox. We've been part of Xbox for years and years and years on end. So if you think the Xbox console goes away, what do you think we're going to go to? I mean, we're going to go over to whichever box is out there for us to enjoy, and probably we're going to still be having these little what you call it fights. The little fights that they're out there. Like Xbox sucks or Steam machine sucks. PlayStation is better because that's the funny thing though. They are the only ones out there who fight everything that goes on in the video game side. I mean, they fight Nintendo fans. They fight
Yeah.
Xbox fans.
Is
They even fight their own PlayStation fans. They fight everything. Those guys are always fighting with someone. I have never seen a community so angry with anything that comes out. I mean, I was laughing so hard yesterday. I saw a tweet that Where Winds Meet reaches 2 million players. Yet you go to Steam, only has 188,000. They don't talk about it. They're quiet. They're quiet. They're super quiet about it. They don't want to show that because they grab Call of Duty like, well, Call of Duty's dead because it only has 88,000. Over there. I'm like, oh, so now, so when it comes to where wins meet, you guys stick to the 2 million users. That's the good side, but you don't stick to the Hold on, Joy. Let me pick up the phone. Hold on. Hello. One second. One second. Hello. Sorry about that, Joy. Keep on talking. Hello.
we can hear you though.
I know. Hello. Buenas. ¿Con qué le puedo ayudar? Hold on, Joe. Go ahead, Joey. Talk to the chat.
We can hear you though. Hey, what's going on, people in the chat? Yeah, man. I know people with this Steam machine is acting a certain way, but I don't see it as a threat, to be honest. I don't. And PlayStation fans are rooting for this box, but we know the reason why, because they want Steam to be in and kick out Xbox. And if that happens, then they're gonna start attacking the Steam fans or whatever. So it's not it's normal, like console war stuff, which I'm still part of it. I like it, but at the same time, it's like it's getting ridiculous because one thing is fighting a war, like war. Sorry. One thing is fighting something, and like my box is better than yours, but to make up so many lies about it, it's like it's taking away a lot of the purpose because the lie is overtaking the truth, and that's like, come on, man.
Sorry about that, Joey. It was from ballistics. They were calling me because I got what's it called? I got to renew the permit, gun permit. So yeah, they called me for
Okay.
that.
Def Leopard. Hey Joey, are you going to WBG tonight? Yes, I'm going back to WBG tonight. I'm off. That's why I'm here on Louis because I'm off today.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what? Because I'm working in the mornings now. So
Hmm.
and Louis, it's an early bird. I don't understand the early bird stuff, but whatever. And
Hey,
I'm like, you know what? Let me jump on Louis today and do WBG today. So yeah, I'll
I
be
love.
doing WBG
I
today.
love being the early bird. I wake up to people, making them all happy. Even though sometimes we get some bad news, but I still try to make them cheerful. Still try to make people, be happy. And continue on gaming because listen, you know how it is, right? I mean, sometimes out there, Joey, we get these negative news, and sometimes we feel like we're being pounded by those guys, like get our asses whooped or kicked or whatever. Or
Oh yeah.
pause.
No, you're
Yeah,
right. You're right in that part. I mean, this
yeah,
whole week I've been a little bit disconnected from Twitter
yeah.
and the whole like gaming, hardcore gaming bubble.
Yeah.
And you when you're like distant yourself a little bit out of that, and you look when you're playing with your friends and your family and you're doing your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you realize that, like, guys, this bubble over here is like a lot of nonsense. There's nothing really going on.
Mm-mm.
My ex, even though my own family, some of them are like, "Yo, you still have an Xbox? I thought that thing died." I'm like, "Oh my god,"
Exactly, because that's
because
the thing,
they
though.
see the things like this week. I have so many people look at my this Xbox like, "What is that? And how are you playing games on that thing?" They thought all the games the PlayStation had, like Call of Duty, all of them were only on PlayStation. I'm like, what the hell? Where are you guys getting this information? Oh, from Instagram, oh, from TikTok. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. So
That's the thing, though. That we had to face all this guy, all these people out there who talk negative, and I'm here like to cheer the people up and say, "Hey, listen, don't listen to all those guys." When Microsoft comes out and says, "Well, it's officially dead," they will believe that it's officially dead. Don't be going out there listening to all these crazy
will it
rumors.
though? Will it though? Because if Xbox and Phil and all these people are liars and they come out and say, "Hey, it's officially done," will they believe him though? It's like, you're a liar. No, but that's
Exactly.
official.
Well, we will leave him though. Look at Olivo. Olivo. Mi hermano Olivo. He says, I finished Call of Duty the BO7, the campaign with Crazy Lou last night. Yes, I talked about it a little bit this morning.
People are
Me.
talking about that campaign. What is it with that campaign? He's like, it's drugs.
Okay. Let me explain to you. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to give out my
Hold,
review, right?
hold on. Before that, is it long? Is it a long campaign?
No, I sat around like 6:30 to 7, started playing. I did not fill up the squad, and all of a sudden I see a guy called King Kong jump in. I'm like, who's this King Kong dude? I mean, King Kong or a King something, I don't know. But the funny thing was, it was BB Money who jumped in. BB Money jumps in and says, it's me, BB Money, I'm in here. I'm like, okay. So then, my friend Steven and Olivo jumped in, and we just decided to, okay, let's go play it. And all of a sudden, like in 5 hours, we finished it. I'm like, okay, that's it. So the thing about this campaign was, it's like if you wanted, you remember the last Call of Duty when they got to a point in the campaign where you saw the zombie things happen, right? And I'm sorry, Chad, I have to give out spoilers because I gotta use this as a
What
reference.
we're
So
talking about Black Ops 6?
six,
What
yeah, the last one, yeah.
was it something? Because I remember there was like a hallucination part.
Yeah, that was hallucination part. So for this one, basically, it was like a whole hallucination thing.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna download it.
So at the end of the day, though, a lot of people were like, "Man, like this is weird, a giant and everything." I'm like, if Call of Duty had a horror game, this would have been it. You know, like a zombie mode, something like that, like a zombie story.
But they
Yeah,
always have, like, the last Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken. There was a whole part inside, like, I think it was like the CIA office or something that the
yeah. Hmm.
mannequins were moving when
More
you were like,
movies. Yeah,
like when it comes to the Black Ops series, it's always been bonkers.
yeah. It's always
When
been
it comes to
yeah.
the Modern Warfare
Wasn't
series,
wasn't there
it's been a
one that had aliens in them too? I think there was one that had like an alien thing happening.
I don't remember that
I
one,
don't
but I know
remember it
when
either.
if you're playing like the Modern Warfare like series
Yeah,
is more grounded. It's a
yeah,
more military, and then when you've got the Black Ops series, that's the one that is like all crazy bonkers, spy, zombies, maybe aliens because I don't remember aliens.
yeah. I don't remember
And
aliens.
then you got the World War II series that is
Yeah,
like mostly a World War II campaign. But
yeah.
I I I I I, I, don't, I don't know.
Because first things first, right? It's in the future. So you're way ahead of the future. You got these robots you got to shoot down, right?
Uh-huh.
So after that, everything just has like everything just goes out of proportion because remember in Call of Duty Infinite, we even went to space pretty much, didn't we? We went to space, I think, in Infinite War. We went to
Yeah,
space. Yeah. So why do people find this odd? Because when I saw that it was the Infinite campaign, I was like, okay, this is not going to get a good rating because a lot of people don't like the Infinite campaign. I understand it because it's a weird campaign, right? That came out of the bloom, right? It was a weird one.
which is funny because people went back
Yeah.
to that campaign and they're like,
Yeah.
you know what, this campaign is actually good. It's
Hmm.
ridiculous. Like it's always happens. Like they hate on it
Yeah.
and then they play and they're like, oh, it's actually good.
Kind of feels like that one game. What's that one game called that they hate everything when it comes out
Yeah,
and then they come back
I
to?
think it's
Huh?
I think it's spelled like HALO. I
Oh,
think it's
something like that. Yeah, it was kind of weird
yeah.
though. Yeah, it was kind of weird though. Yeah, they always come back to hating it. You know, they hate it at the beginning and they love it at the end. Kind of weird though, huh? But
Yeah.
yeah, so they go out there. They also use the Steam, to measure like I was like, oh Lord. And when you see like World Wins Me, it's got 2 million players. They're out there celebrating, but yet it has only 188,000 people on Steam, and yet nobody they're quiet about it because they know that's gonna kill their what's it called, the Steam user thing, to go out there and talk about games.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, the magic of success. Yes, that's the word. Yeah, magic of
But
success.
you finished the campaign, right? So
Yeah,
did you like it? Did you not like it? Like I'm not gonna play. To be honest, I'm not gonna play the multiplayer. Like I stopped playing Call of Duty years ago. It's not for me.
So
I've stopped playing multiplayer in general because I'm not that like skilled like
yeah,
before. And I only basically now I'm only playing. I'm not even playing that much. I only play Fortnite with my family. One of my kids wanted the whole season
yeah.
thing, so they wanted me to log in because I give them more points or whatever. Marvel Rivals, I barely
Mm-hmm.
play it, but I play it because my
Morales.
cousin, yeah,
Okay.
my cousin and my son now are like, because my son is obsessed with Daredevil now because he saw the series on Netflix and stuff like that, and now he loves Daredevil. So I'm playing that because of that, but not because of me. The only multiplayer game I basically play right now it's Halo, and none of you want to play Halo, so it's like,
Hey, just send me an invite. I'll jump in and beat up some people. I like beating up people, and over the energy store, I have fun. Science says Louis Halo deserves all the smoke is gone. Hopefully, they do better moving
oh
forward.
god, here
Listen,
we go.
I'm not kidding you. Look, every single game that comes out deserves smoke, right? But what we're making fun of is that they go ahead and hate it at the beginning, right? They hate it. They totally despise it. They go ahead and destroy it. But then another game comes out, they go back to it, and they're like, "Oh, this actually is good." That's what Joey means, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he talked about like for Halo 5, like a lot of people hated the campaign, and then all of a sudden now it's good.
There's a whole bunch of people out there like sending like like, hey, you know what, Halo 5 is actually good. This is
Hmm.
funny.
Yeah,
um
that's what it means, though. Same
I
thing with Call
actually
of
saw
Duty,
this
though.
recently. I actually saw this recently also.
Yeah.
There's a girl that she's like like a streamer or whatever,
Hmm.
and she made a series like, you know what, playing Halo for the first time because she saw campaign involved.
Hmm.
When she
Hmm.
saw the trailer, she saw that it was coming to PlayStation. She's like, oh, she didn't know about that, and she
Oh.
decided to buy the MCC on Steam, and she's
Hmm.
going through all the campaigns, and she got to the point to Halo 5. And like, wait, and she couldn't buy Halo 5. She got herself a Xbox just to play Halo 5. And she's been playing them all, and she's like, and she's been liking it, like she's been loving them all.
Hmm.
She's been
Hmm.
loving them all. No complaints, none of that thing. And it's like, I don't
Yeah.
know, there's I'm not gonna go into Halo. That's a
Again, yeah.
different rant.
Yeah, you
But
already
it's
did that
like,
right last week or a couple weeks ago.
and retrospective, there's a lot of
Yeah.
games that people hate just for the sake of hating, or
Hmm. Hmm.
but when you actually sit down, you know what? There's a lot of good things because I replayed Halo again, Halo
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of parts in that game like, hey, you know what? This game still looks beautiful. I I the whole thing about if you get hurt and then you gotta wait for your partner to pick you up. I'm like, all right, that I forgot about that part. The whole they pick you up and from the floor and whatever. But Halo 5 is not as bad as people pointed out to be. I,
Yep.
I still I still stand by. It's not the best Halo. I'm not saying that, but it's not a horrible game in my opinion. and it's
Yeah,
and I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's not a horrible series, but yeah, of course, they always get the fire, and then they come back to it, and they're like, oh, it's actually pretty good. It's always like that. I mean, with Call of Duty with this one, like I said, when I saw it was going to be the infinite part of the Infinite campaign, I said, I did not like for the Infinite campaign. I wasn't a big fan of it, and I'm talking like in general. Like I liked it, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm a big fan. No, no, no. I like more of the Modern Warfare
Oh,
campaigns. But it was okay. It was okay. I mean, for this one I finished it, and I was like, well, if I had to rate it, I would have sat down and said, the campaign was actually kind of funky because again, you got this giant plant, this giant dude, you got all these weird things happening in the game and stuff like that. The boss fights were pretty neat, to be honest. Though it felt like seriously, I was playing like a Call of Duty horror game, right? You got this giant dude slamming the floor. I'm like, okay, this is yeah, it's all right. So I was like, yeah, give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't like the best campaign out there, but hey, it
I
was fun.
mean,
One of the fun thing was you got your friends to jump in and have fun with you. So it was actually
that's
one of the
true.
things I
That's true.
enjoyed. Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
like
mean,
that.
it's hard to come with fresh ideas when you have to
Mhm.
pump up a game every year, though.
Exactly, exactly. But I like this. I like.
And people have to be. Look, I'm not saying people have to do whatever I say they have to do, but we got to be kind of grateful because they tried taking off the campaigns off of Call of Duty
Mhm.
with Black Ops 4, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like, yes, the campaign is not all great, but at the same time, think be grateful that we're getting them in
Yeah,
a world
exactly.
that more and more they want to push us to gas games and less like
Mhm.
content for our money. We got to be
Mhm.
grateful that they're still pumping out these campaigns, either
Mhm.
they're good or not. Even though Black Ops 6, I love the campaign.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
basically.
the campaign was pretty good.
But Joey, to be honest though, I'll tell you how long it is. You can actually sit down and play it, and you can get through it in one day. I mean, no joke, because we finished it. I mean, it was me, Big Money, Steven, my good friend Steven from New York, and Olivo, that he's from New York too. And we went in there, just played it. Big Money only played for three and a
That's
half
awesome.
hours because he
That's
was
awesome.
he was doing something. I don't know what he was doing. He said, "I'll be right back. I got to do something." I'm like, "Okay," but yeah. Let me see how long did it took. Hold on, let me go see if I can
But
find
by the way, apparently Nintendo dropped the first images for the Zelda movie.
it. Uh oh. Oh no.
And to be honest,
Is it looking good? Don't scare me.
it looks like exactly like Zelda. It looks fantastic.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
good news.
And to be honest, to me, it looks like, oh, when somebody does a great cosplay, you're like, you know what? This is how
Uh,
a movie should look like. That's it.
hmm
That's what it looks like to me. It looks exactly like Link and
And
Zelda.
and I got some good news here because man, stuff is pouring out. I don't know if this is true, but we got to read this news. But hey, like I said, Joey, it's only like it's basically a six. Wait, oh, it's giving me 6 days. I don't know how many hours. It's Call of Duty in general. I have 6 days, 3 hours, and 41 minutes played into it, so I can't
No,
see it.
that's the because when you log into Call of Duty, they're
Yeah,
counting the
everything,
whole
the
the
whole everything.
headquarters. Right?
But
Yeah,
basically, we said I think I said it like around 6:30 or 7. Started playing by pause. I was gonna say something that Silent was gonna say. Hashtag Louis played by I know what Silent's gonna do now. Yes, started playing on my own. I don't know if that sounded even more proper, but yes, started playing the game, and then all of a sudden, Big B Money jumped in, and then like after we finished the first part of the campaign, Steven and Olivo hopped in, and that's it. I mean, we just went out forward, and it took us like I think we were done like around 11:30, something like that. Yeah. And speaking of which, let me show you this. We got some fresh news right here, Joey. Oh, Forza Horizon 6, all locations. I mean, this is true.
no,
This not true.
no,
Ah, damn. Oh, never mind, Joe.
you're not gonna make a game with the entire map of Japan. Stop.
No, it's not the entire map though. I think it's the parts that are in red. We got like all this series right here,
Let's see.
but let's see. I think it's all like everything that's in red. I think it is. That's what they're saying though. But
I
if
can't
it's
see it because the screen is tiny. Hold on.
hold on, I'm trying to zoom in. Let's see now.
No, it's not that. The whole thing with emotes, evemux, whatever.
Dave Monks,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, I can't even see it on the computer. You got an image there? Where you got that from?
I got it from I just saw it on Twitter. It says a 4 minute 4 minute read. Damn, it's like the whole
Can you
episode.
Can you share this
Yeah, I'll share it to you right now. Hold on. Let me just send it to
so
you through Twitter right now, real quick.
so I can see it because I can't
Yeah,
see it.
because there it is.
All right, I got it.
There it is.
Horizon View.
It
All
could
right.
be because with all the stuff that's coming, it could, like I said, it could be. But remember, take this as a grain of salt. We gotta wait to see more about the game. But if this is actually true, man, this is gonna be awesome. It's pretty much like the whole Japan thing. That's what it shows, though.
Dude, that's pretty much the entire. That's pretty much that's like 70% of the entire
Yeah,
Japan island,
yeah,
bro.
that's true. That's true.
That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I don't know because what
Mm-hmm.
Forza Horizon tends to do is grab a section of a country.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For example, we had what was it on Forza Horizon 6? Five. We know it was Mexico, but was it
Oh,
fuck? What part of Mexico was that?
I'm going to it right now. Hold on. Forza Horizon map.
Guanajuato? No, it wasn't Guanajuato.
I don't know. It's in Mexico, but they're not saying the map though. I'm looking. Where's
They
personal?
say it. They say it on the
Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula.
yeah, the Yucatan Peninsula. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still a recreational and a fictional part of the Yucatan Peninsula, even though they grab the major part of the city and they
Mm-hmm.
grab the rest of it. Right? It's not exactly one to it. Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
They do
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
They do that to everybody. Right? And to just say that I'm going to grab the entire, basically 70% or maybe
Mm-hmm.
60% of the map and
Yeah.
put it on Forza Horizon 6. It's and I always thought people say like they want to go to Tokyo, and I'm like, Forza Horizon 6 is not going to be in Tokyo for several reasons. One, Tokyo doesn't have open area like that. Tokyo's pretty much is all. I think Osaka is the better like
Mm-hmm.
area to do that because I think
Mm-hmm.
Osaka or what's the other one? There's another one, Kyoto, which is
Kyoto.
like
Yeah.
city, like it's city. Because I looked at like years ago. I'm like, let me see what part of Japan they can actually take this, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
not Tokyo because Tokyo is
Yeah.
just city, it's just
Yeah.
city. But if you look to Osaka or Kyoto, it looks like it's better because you can see a city and there is like open areas and mountains and
Mm-hmm.
open
Mm-hmm.
fields. And I'm like, I think it's gonna be in between Osaka or Kyoto. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I could be
I'm.
wrong, but that's what I think. But I
Yeah.
don't
I
think
mean,
this is
we just gotta wait and see, right? You just gotta wait and
yeah.
see because that's what I say. That we gotta take this as a grain of salt because right now people are just talking about things, right?
Yeah.
And showing you stuff and everything. But at the end of the day, we gotta take this as a grain of salt. But you know what I would listen. I know people focus a lot on the maps and everything, but I'll be honest with you. I just want a good campaign because I like the whole Forza Horizon thing, the theme that when you start in the game, like you're riding in these cars, and then all of a sudden you get to like
Oh,
the
festival.
festival. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but let me have a rival in there. I hope in this one
What do you
they
mean rival?
should like a rival, like someone who like how you start off with all these cool cars, right? You go in there, you start off with all
Uh-huh.
these cool cars. I wish like someone would come by and say, "Okay, I'm gonna blow up your car," and they blow up your car accidentally, and you have to investigate who it was, and it's like a
You
rival.
want to make
Yeah,
this into Need for Speed? No,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I need a
no,
rival. Yes, I need a
no,
rival. I need a
no.
rival. So
You
that way,
want to make this? You
so
want to make this Need for Speed? No.
man, I wanted to be like Tokyo Drift, drifting down the mountains, facing this person, I want this to happen. I need something good like this. I need it. Because that's the thing that gets with Forza Horizon, though. Like, okay, it's a festival. You won the race. Okay, now you got to upgrade your car. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, cool. No, no, no. Give me a
Louis, do you
rival.
actually play Forza Horizon?
I did for a while. I mean, and all I did
Do
was
you?
race
Do
online,
you?
though.
There's a whole bunch of shit you can do.
Oh, I know there's a whole bunch of shit you can face a friend, you can run around do like all these races and all this stuff. You got Lego in it, you got a monster truck.
No,
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 well, you don't
no.
got monster trucks are about that, but no.
There's actually many campaigns and missions in there,
Yeah, I
and
know,
some,
but I'm saying
some of them do have rivals.
some of them do have rivals. Oh, I'm gonna have to see then. Some of them do have a rival though, but it's like a
Yeah.
Need for Speed rival, something like that. They on whip your butt, something like that. No.
No, and I hope they never do that because Need for Speed is in the way it is because of them shit like that. So no.
Damn it! No, you're breaking my heart.
I hope there's not a police guy that is a corrupt police officer bringing down your car, putting a gun in your face, and then like, "Welcome to Forza Horizon."
I
No,
said, yeah, come
no,
here.
no,
You can't beat
no,
me and my Corvette right here going down, the
no.
hill and everything. Hell yeah, that would be nice if we did get that. I mean, I'd be super happy.
Louis, we got a game for you.
And that is Need for Speed. I know, I
Yeah.
know. Damn it, don't break my heart like that. No, 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 no.
Well,
Oh,
maybe they will. I don't know.
you played Horizon 5 for what? No, no, no. I put a lot of time in Forza Horizon 5, but I only played it with friends. I mean, Silent Cypher, you jumped into Forza Fridays with us. And all we did was race. I mean, my rival was Dazzy. That was my rival.
Oh well, that's your drivatar rival. That's
Yeah,
different.
yeah, that's a rival. Dazzy was my rival because Dazzy was all over the place, knocking me out the map, fighting with me, calling me, I forgot the name he called me.
I,
And
I
then,
play so I play so much Forza Horizon that after a while
yeah,
I have no rival because
yeah, no, right.
I turn into everybody's rival.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. But man, but when Irwin jumped in though, oh Lord, you could no one. No, I'm sorry. I mean, if Irwin jumped in, you're done. You couldn't. Nope, there was no way. You couldn't catch up to Forza Irwin. There was no way. That's his name, Forza Irwin, and I do believe that name sticks to him. You couldn't catch up to him. That guy all of a sudden you're like, well, where's Irwin at? Oh, he's already there. I mean, the race started 5 seconds later. He was already the winner. I was like, huh? How the hell you do that? He was so damn fast. You couldn't catch up to him because he knew how to race. I mean, he knew how to set up the car because he has a wheel and everything. He has this chair wheel setup, and my God, it was tough.
Oh, it's totally different driving with a
Yeah,
wheel. It's totally different.
yeah. I mean, he's the man. He knew how to set up his cars, and he told people how to set them up, especially with controllers. I mean, he's the man when it comes down to Forza. And one day we raced against Boxenberger, and man, Boxenberger got spicy. It's like, what the fuck? Like, he started just. I was like, whoa, I've never seen the side of Boxenberger. He was cussing all over the place. I ain't playing this shit no more. I was like, oh Lord, it was a
Well,
funny time.
either way, but anyway, let's entertain a little bit the notion that this is real, that they're using every
Yeah.
part of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventually, I mean, the world is a huge place, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of hard to run out of places to make racing games because there's a whole bunch of places in there in Europe and Africa and in America, Latin America, South America, and Asia. You can make like more games about it, right? But
Mm-hmm.
after a while, I think Forza is going to turn into because it is a gas game. Let's keep it real. Forza is a game as a service, even
Yeah.
though it has one spot and but when you play and you log in, there's people driving around. There's missions. There's microtransactions. There's a whole bunch of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think after a while, I think Forza is going to evolve into just a gas game. Like, hey, you know what? This is the big map,
Mm-hmm.
and every few months we're going to update and we're going to give you another map and another map and another map, and it's
And
going
I'm
to
like,
turn into
yeah.
Forza Horizon World, like and people are going to be whatever. I think that's going to happen eventually. I don't want that because I like the little bit of the notion, the whole lure of like, hey, you know what? This next Horizon, it's in Japan, and this is the new one from here. And I like that the games every time they pump up a
Mm-hmm.
new game, new technologies in the game, it looks better
Yeah.
graphically,
Mm-hmm.
gameplay wise. When it comes to gas games, it's just updates and updates and updates, and you don't see that much changes when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
graphics or
Yeah.
or gameplay and or mechanics and things like that though. But I think it's gonna evolve eventually into that. That's what they
Yeah.
tried to do with Forza Motorsport. It failed,
I failed.
but
Yeah.
but it is what it is. But I'm happy. I'm happy with Forza Horizon. It's
I am
great.
too. I am too. And here is the set photos. Silent Cipher, here you go. I hope you're happy. We're gonna see some Zelda right here. Justin Bootman, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? So yes, here comes Zelda right here. So yeah, there you go. You got Zelda
This
right there
morning,
with
yeah.
me. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why, but it's giving me some Lord of the Ring vibes.
It should give you Lord of the Ring vibes.
It should though,
It looks
right?
exactly like in Zelda. Thank God.
Oh, oh,
When you look at that pictures, the first thing you see is like, oh, Link and Zelda. That's how
yeah,
every movie adapting someday should look like. It's not
exactly,
like when you look at something, you're like, who's that? Why they made that? It's like simple. They look exactly how the characters look on the game. That's
exactly,
how it should
yeah.
be.
But
And that makes
I
me
gotta.
happy.
But here's the thing though. But shouldn't Lick be like all buffed up? Like Schwarzenegger type.
No,
I mean,
he never been.
they
No,
should
he
get
never been that. No,
No,
there's
they,
never
they,
been.
they should get the guy from Reacher to play Link, though. Man, that would have been
That
perfect.
will be hilarious if they do that. In fact, Link, he's taller for an elf, Hyrulean,
Yep. Let's see
even
what
though he's
else.
not tall. Even though he's not tall at all, and
Yeah.
in certain games they make fun of his height.
They do? Oh man, oh
Yeah,
man. I know Silent Cypher's excited for this. Look at him, he's like, yeah.
I am. Look. I know guys in WBG make fun of me about Nintendo stuff and everything, but I really do like Nintendo. I don't like their practices. I like their IPs. and
Alright,
and and
alright.
and, and it's fun to me. And plus, I have a sweet spot for them because a lot of the things I've shared with my kids when it comes to video
Mm-hmm,
games, it
mm-hmm.
comes from Nintendo. When it comes to Mario Kart, when it comes to Mario Party, Zelda, and things like that. I mean, my daughter. This just came out after the
Yeah,
show. I'm gonna send the text to my daughter, and because she's at school
yeah,
right now, and she's gonna freak out about this because
yeah.
she has like a little crush on Link. So it's like she's gonna
Oh,
freak out. Yeah,
oh,
she
Lord.
likes
Oh,
Link. She likes
oh.
Link.
She likes it. All right, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that's nice though. That's nice. And listen, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it when it comes out, of course, because we're gonna watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie comes out. Because why the heck not? We gotta go watch these movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Silent Cypher says one word comes out. What comes to mind? I see that
Nerdy. Oh,
nerdy.
come on. If you're in this chat and we're talking about video games, dude, we all in here. We're all nerds. Come on, man. Stop it. We all nerds. Come on.
Oh, look, here comes the discussion. PS games don't sell well on PC. We can clearly see the wasting their money and time
Yeah,
porting PC instead. They can
yeah.
they can make more
I,
game
I
with the
want
money.
I
Oh,
want you to go to Kind of Funny interview with Shohei Yoshida. Well,
mhm.
and in that interview, he tells everybody buy the games buy the remakes and on PC because it's pretty much it's the best thing you can do for Sony, and they print money out of that shit. He says it in that interview. That's a print. We print money with that. Look, I don't know if Jez really has sources on Sony or whatever, but what I'll
Yeah.
tell you is, no, don't. Sony's not gonna stop making extra money because
Hey, because.
like that's a dumb because
Exactly.
reason.
I mean that's something
I'm
I
like,
don't
no. Then yes,
understand.
they're not selling millions and millions of copies out of those things. But guess what? Making the ports is so cheap for them, and what they're getting back,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, we made an extra 4, 5, 6, even more $1 million. Why are we complaining about this? This could like,
Exactly. Because that's what I find funny though. Because this is the fun part, right? Remember Days Gone when it came out, the Days Gone remaster, right? Because
yeah,
Sony being tricky. Good morning, Zena. How you doing? What's up, girl? How you doing? What's cooking? You remember when they
crazy.
remastered that
Mhm,
game, right? Before it was
mhm,
on PC already. It was like for
mhm,
$20. When they remastered it, they put it for 50. So you know
mhm,
how much money they made from that game already, even though it was on PC and PlayStation? I mean, they made a ton of cash from that damn game. And when they
mhm,
remastered it, some people went in there and bought it. They made even more money off of it.
mhm.
That's the part where people don't see. I mean, even though they're like, well, only sold like 2 or 3 million copies. Because here's the thing, though, right? Here's what you guys don't understand. If the game cost already 60 million, let's say to make 60 to 100 million to make, right? They already made the money on PlayStation. They went to PC and they sold 3 or 4 million copies. That's actually an extra million, a couple million for them that they were not expecting. The thing is about these games nowadays, bro, and this is the part where people seem to not understand when they get lost is what these companies are looking for is engagement. They're trying to get more players to hop on my games. And if they cannot hop into the console, what am I going to do? I'm going to send it out there to see if they like this game and they talk about it. Because that's how it is. If they don't talk about it, then hell, I'm screwed because they're not going to come to my console. That's
But
right now how it is these days. What's up? What are you going to say, Joey?
no, not only that, you're totally right. And at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like maybe they are dialing down on a PlayStation games on PC. Maybe because they don't have games.
Damn, slander. Hey, look, at
All
one
right,
person.
let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Like, you
Yeah,
want the WBG Joey? Let's get the fucking WBG Joey
yeah,
now. All right.
yeah.
You want me to be slanderous and talk that shit? Look, let's keep it
Right,
real.
exactly.
Of course they're gonna dial it down on PC because you have nothing to port, you dumbasses.
Hmm. Ain't got
There's
shit right
nothing to
now.
port.
There's
There's
nothing to
absolutely
port.
if you actually purchase Nixis,
Mm-hmm.
a porting company.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
their job is only to port games on PC, and you're
Mm-hmm.
telling me they dialing down, that means you're grabbing 200, 250 people on
Mm-hmm.
a studio to scratch their balls to do nothing because you want to dial a DAC on the fucking PC platform. That's what you're
Mm-mm.
telling me. You're like, hey,
Exactly.
you
That
know,
was
you
what you know.
250 motherfuckers that are doing ports, you're not gonna do anything no more. Like, why not? Because we're dialing back. So what do we do? Scratch your balls. We're paying you for that. No, that's not
Exactly.
happening. I can
That's not
tell you
happening.
right
Yeah.
now, even though we have no clue because PlayStation doesn't give news to anybody, and
Mm-mm.
these insiders and leakers are terrible at their job because they can never
Yeah.
find out anything that Sony
Remember?
does.
You remember there was gonna be RDNA for
Yeah. They can
5080, the
never
PS5
they can
Pro.
never figure out shit out of Sony, so they always make up shit. So if that's the case, you're telling me right now that Nixis. What do you think Nixis is doing right now? I
Oh,
want you to tell me.
now
What do
they're
you think Nixis? You know Nixis is working on Wolverine right now. You guys know that, right?
yeah. I think they're, you know what they're doing, Joey? They're right
You know
now.
what? You know how I know that because they actually tweeted it out. They're
Uh
part
oh.
of the support team out of that game.
Uh oh.
That's cool. They're a support team. You
Uh
need more people
oh.
to finish the game. However, that's not the only line of expertise they have.
Mm-hmm.
So something tells me that that port of Wolverine is coming quicker, like sooner rather than later,
Mm-hmm.
when it launches on PlayStation. It's gonna come out exclusive to PlayStation. Yes.
Yes, it
It's
is.
gonna be a flagpole game for next year. Yes.
Yep.
You're going to put money down that Wolverine is not going to to Steam and PC.
Exactly.
And let's say they launch their launcher. Let's say they do it. Let's say they do it. You're still
Oh.
putting your game somewhere else. It's a PlayStation launcher. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not in your box no more. So
Yeah.
no, Snix is not being paid to do jack shit. Plus, you hired a person. You guys forget about that person? Remember, you
Yeah.
guys hired a man to be the multi-platform
For me.
manager
Exactly.
with an entire team, and that person's
Mm-hmm.
making a quarter to almost $500,000 a year. I wish I had that
Exactly.
salary. So you're telling me that person, which was hired, I think right now, and I think he already made the team. They're being paid to scratch their balls, or maybe they're I don't know, they're under boob if it's a woman. You think that's what they're doing right now? No,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
no, no.
Mm-mm.
They're pulling back a little bit on PC because there's no games
Too
to
poor.
pull on.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. I mean, what else is left?
And
All
if
they
I'm wrong, fuck it, I'm wrong then. It's not gonna change the world. And if
exactly.
I'm wrong, and let's put it this way, and if I'm wrong, then Sony is stupid
Exactly. At the end of the day,
because
because
you decided at the end of the day to not make extra money.
exactly. I mean, when I saw that rumor spinning around, I was like, I think they just said that just to get things going because things have been pretty
No, that
kind
came
of
from
slow.
Jess. That came from Jess.
Okay, for Jess, of course, they get things going because I found it kind of fun. I said, wait, you do Xbox content, you do put a lot of rumors out there, which 9 out of 10 of them, right? 9 out of 10 of them, you don't nail one, you do nail, right? One you do nail, but it's okay, it's cool because some projects get leaked out. You can probably pick it up and talk about it because you saw it, you talked a little bit about it, But again, all of us have to take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that Jez is a bad insider or anything. I'm just saying that that when rumors come out, people do talk about it. But at the end of the day, we have to wait till the company says something, and
But
that
it kind of makes sense if they're dialing it down, not
yeah,
for the reasons people think it is, because Jez actually said
yeah,
it. Yeah, that somebody actually told him to the contrary that they're dialing down a little bit on the PC thing, and
yeah.
it actually made me think a little bit beyond what he said. It made me think, okay, let me think. What are the reasons actually would you dial something down? And to me, it's like maybe they need a lot more people to finish the games they're making right now, like
Hmm.
Wolverine, like Intergalactic, like whatever Cory Barlog is making right now, or whatever Zoros is, because they have to finish Zoros. Maybe all these teams are actually pushing to
Hmm.
finish the games first,
Yeah,
and whoever were making PC ports or whatever, like, hey, you know what, guys? Stop this for a second. Let's push these games first. Maybe that's why they're dialing down because they have to pump out a game first.
Yep,
Because PlayStation really has nothing.
they don't.
So if you actually think beyond what Jez is saying, let's actually take it like, you know what, it's actually true. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe all these years the coalition wasn't pumping up a new gears because they were helping everybody else with because remember, coalition has an entire team helping everybody with Unreal on Microsoft. Then
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's been like, yeah, you know what, that's pushing our own game back.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that we're pushing back on gears? Not exactly. They were just helping everybody out. Maybe that's what's happening in internal. Maybe Sony's not contracting or making any concessions with any porting companies like Iron Galaxy or Digital Eclipse for the reasons like because they have no games yet.
Mm-hmm. Hardly so. That's how
Maybe
it is.
that's the reason why.
They have
Yes,
no games
they
yet.
still they still have a few games out there that are not on PC, like Demon Souls,
Mm-hmm.
like GT7 and Astrobot, and I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is
Well,
on
well,
PlayStation. Sorry.
what I find funny though is that they keep defending Sony. Why do you guys defend this company? Even these days, they actually slapped you guys like nothing. Like this MMO that's coming out, they said we're not for now. Like nah, we actually did not look. I mean, even the guys come out and said we actually did not look to port this game on PlayStation. I was like, huh? How can you guys say that though? That's crazy, and yet you guys keep on defending it. Wow. Yeah,
I
go
saw
ahead, keep
I
defending
saw a
it.
tweet. I saw a tweet. Somebody say like,
Yep.
"I'm actually glad this game is not coming to PlayStation. We don't want that games as a service slop."
Oh no!
I'm
Oh,
like,
now they don't want it, huh? Now they're gonna. Now they're saying it's gonna flop. Now they say it's
and
gonna
I'm
fail because this is what I always say. I always say this on my channel all the time. The reason why PlayStation will be a failure, a big failure, is because of media and the fans. Why did I say the media and the fans? Because they don't actually try to help, push PlayStation. I always say try to push PlayStation. I mean, I always say PlayStation, you need to do this, you need to do that. Because at the end of the day, the more you push, it's better for the company. No, but you guys say, oh, we're cool. We're going to adapt to this. We're fine the way things are right now. But instead, you guys don't even fight it back. We sometimes do fight Xbox. We do that. We sometimes, we fight when when the game comes out. We say what do we like, what do we don't. But you guys always cheer for everything. Cheer for everything that's good or bad. But if it's not on your box, you guys try to destroy it. Now, why the hell do I want this MMO to fail? I don't want it to fail. I want it to do good because at the end of the day, the more good it does, the more games you guys get because it's bringing in cash for you guys. That's the whole point. That's why we cheer on these games. We don't want games to flop like Concord, which I don't know why, Joey, they brought it back these days and something decided to sue a lot of people or take down the damn game because I don't know if you saw that too. But a lot of people wanted Concord to come back. And that's one of the reasons why I say though, why do people
I won't say a lot of people want it back.
no, I won't say a lot of the people who did the server, right? They want this game back, and if it would have gotten a lot of traction though, if the game was free to play. Like I said, this game should have been free to play. You know what?
I'm going to tell you why they brought it down and why Sony doesn't want it back
Okay, why not? Why not?
because because it's costing them money just to put the servers up.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is.
And it's more expensive, and they don't have a team. They don't have a team no more for
No,
Concord. The
that yeah,
team
they shut down. They killed the whole
they
team.
shut down the team. So who's going to support the game if they bring it back?
Wow.
Plus, plus they know what it costs to support a game.
Exactly.
Now they have Bungie, and that's bleeding money.
Yeah, it is. They even came out and said that. Wow,
So it's
unbelievable.
like imagine Sony is like, wait, you want us to bring out Concord with what team to support what game
Exactly. Exactly.
with what money?
Got money.
Are you
Yeah.
insane? And plus, if yes, it's a private server with no, because now you're making money out of my IP. Shut
Yep.
that down.
Exactly. Exactly.
So no,
Wow.
no,
Heck yeah.
Sony's not going to allow that. It's not. It's not.
Exactly, exactly. 4K, remember for 17 months in comedy class. Thank you, that 4K. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? But yeah, we got Joe in the building today. Throwing in some slander. I mean, it's been spicy today. Spicy, spicy, spicy stuff, good stuff today. I mean, hell. Uh, I don't know why they came up with that rumor though. I mean, I was like, all of a sudden this rumor, and it's like, oh, let's take Jess seriously now. I'm like, wait, but
I mean,
Jess,
but you gotta listen how Jez also says it though.
yeah,
Like
I
he
know.
says it is like he heard somebody, like he thought
Exactly,
something, and somebody told him in the contrary, but he's like not confirming it entirely.
exactly. You can't confirm
Maybe
that
it's
until the
true.
company says it.
Maybe it's true.
Yeah,
Maybe it's not.
yeah,
But the more I think about it, the more stupid it is if Sony
yeah.
does it.
So I
Because
just,
you already like open up an entire Steam store. You have
yeah,
a bunch of games there, and like it or not, you might have created a certain fan base on Steam.
exactly,
And if
exactly.
you pull that back just because you want people to buy your box, that is really like terrible
Look at
to
that.
do, a terrible thing to do. But at the end of the day, I don't know what these companies are gonna do. None of us do. So
Oh, look at me, the broke boy Lewis says the only time they take Jazz seriously is if he says something bad about Xbox. Which is true though. I mean, that's why they take him seriously.
I
But now,
mean, there's so many rumors that come out lately, and a lot
yeah,
of them did come true. Like I don't even know if I want to say his name. Now that person turned into a politics Twitter account. But that person came out a few weeks ago, almost a month ago, saying that there's a whole bunch of Xbox studios shutting down in the next 2 weeks. It's been 3 weeks, almost a month. Nothing has happened.
nothing
He
has
also
happened.
said he also said Phil Spencer was going to be fired in the next 2 weeks or retired in the next 2 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks to a month. Nothing has happened.
Mm-mm. Nothing has happened either. I mean, this it's like I said though. I mean, these rumors do come out. All you gotta do is take them with a grain of salt and just have fun. All like I always say, like someone asked me the other day, and I just laugh at this. Like like Xbox is looking for that 30%. How do you feel about that? I said, what do you want me to feel? The thing I worry about is what is the next game I'm going to play, or what game am I going to have sit there and have fun? I mean, they got to look for the 30%. Well, they got to work for it. I mean, that's all I can say about it. But I can't say nothing else. I mean, what else can I say about it? Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Because this man said, PlayStation looks for 20 and Xbox aiming for 30. I always say this: if a company wants to aim for more, I mean, they actually think that it's a in a good way. Because here's the thing: what I find good about it, they actually do believe that this division can actually get up to 30%. That's what they believe. Now, if they have it like sticking to 20%, well, I mean, that says like, oh, that's actually a safe number to be at. But if they say let's aim for 30, let's try to get there, that's actually a good thing. But other than that, though, why would I be mad about it? Because they're like, yeah, you should be like, like I should react to it. Like, what am I supposed to say? I don't work there. I mean,
That I stopped caring about that
hmm
because then they were talking about a bunch of
things that have to do
uh,
with business. Yeah,
yeah, with business. I don't work there.
exactly.
They were talking about high professional with PhDs, college degrees,
And they make
and
more money than we
masters.
do.
Like, yeah,
Hey,
they're making like Phil is making fucking six figures, maybe
yeah,
seven. I don't know.
exactly. I don't know.
Sarah Bond graduated from Harvard, and this
Harvard,
and that, and
yeah.
all these fuckers are making. If you smart motherfuckers can't figure that out, then what the fuck are we gonna do?
Exactly. Why is so
Right?
serious with a beautiful and awesome $2 super? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says, so conquer that in the afterlife. Yeah, it did. It did. I mean, it came back and it died again. I mean, shit, it was already dead. It came back and it died. Sony killed it
And
so fast.
listen.
It's insane.
Have you played Concord?
I did try. I did try. I did give it a
I tried
go.
it. I tried it at my brother's house, and
Did what I have to say? I mean, I
I
gave it my
played it.
2 cents. I gave
I
it my
gave it.
2 cents.
I gave it 2 matches.
Two matches.
Two matches.
Okay. All
I
right.
played with a chick, and I played with the one that looks like a trash can, the yellow guy, the
Oh,
yellow trash can.
the other trash can. Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll tell you this: one,
Yeah.
Sony players do not know how to aim,
Yep. That's true.
and two, Sony does, for the love of God, does not know how to make a shooter.
Yep. You know.
Because it felt like I was floating, even though I adjusted
Mm-hmm.
the thing, and it felt like it's like Helldivers with me. I know
Yeah.
how a lot of people like Helldivers.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about the gameplay of Helldivers that I'm like, I don't like how this plays.
You don't like
And it's
it?
not the movement. I don't like it. It's not the movement. It's the aiming part. It's
Yeah.
the same thing when I'm playing Fortnite. Like last night, I was playing Fortnite with my two cousins, my brother, and my daughter. We're all in a squad, and I'm looking at them aim, and I'm like, they're like, you guys don't know how to play shooters. All of you on PlayStation, daughter on Switch, and my daughter has better aim than the other two that are fucking playing on PlayStation. I'm looking at them. I'm like, dude, just shoot the guy.
Just shoot the
Shoot the
guy.
guy.
Shoot the guy. Yeah.
And I'm realizing like y'all motherfuckers, you PlayStation players, you guys are bad at shooters. I'm
Mm-hmm.
calling you
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
And then you look at MBG and their clips playing for Concord, and it's
Mm-hmm.
atrocious. And you look at the other guy playing Doom, and it's oh my god, it's a heresy to everything that is Doom. Then you realize, wow, these guys actually suck.
Oh, you talk about that guy who did the Doom campaign? It was actually
Yeah.
doing.
So
Oh
it
Lord!
actually made me
Oh
think.
my
Then
God!
I actually think about it, and like, you know what? No wonder PC gamers and PlayStation and Xbox gamer are no more for shooters
Mhm.
and things like that than you guys. You guys suck.
Yeah.
Like literally, you guys suck. You guys have no aim. And here's a crazy part.
What's the
Like
crazy part? Yeah.
apparently, I was playing a game like also like 2-3 weeks ago with a
Yeah.
bunch of cousins, and I had auto aim or auto lock disabled. I didn't even know, and I
Wow.
was whooping their ass.
Oh
And they're
damn.
like, and they were like, "Wait, I have that shit off. I didn't even know." And these fuckers had that old auto lock thing, and they couldn't do jack shit to me.
No, they couldn't.
And I'm not the best shooter in the world. I'm not far from it.
Yep.
And I'm
Yep.
like, you guys terrible. So no wonder. And then you look at Concord, and oh, ugh, ugh,
I mean, I always
ugh.
said I needed extra work, but you know how it is these days. They release games without putting up the extra work. At least with Marathon, they said let's give it a little extra time. But I don't know about that game though. I mean, I've seen some footage. I've seen a
Marathon.
couple things. I have
Mm.
to. Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Yeah.
I have two feelings with Marathon. One, look, I know people. Let's go back to Halo. I know for the Halo fans, Bungie is sacred, and for them, they are the precursors. They are the everything. They are the one.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck 343 and fuck Halo Studios. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
Bungie stopped being Bungie a long time ago. You
Yeah.
want to make fun of y'all want to make fun of 343 and Halo Studios, but look at Bungie, bro.
Yep.
Bungie's a mess. Bungie's a mess. And I'm not saying Marathon is a bad game because maybe it's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
But I think you're coming out too late.
Yep.
You're
That's
coming
how it
out too
is.
late because now you got freaking arc writers out here. Arc
Yep.
Raiders are
There are
doing
creators.
Arc
Yep.
Raiders is doing its thing.
Yep.
It's doing its thing, and people are loving it. It's doing its thing so bad that people are talking more about Arc Raiders than freaking Battlefield.
They
I'm not
are.
saying it has more players. I'm saying like the talk of the town. It's
Yeah.
Arc Raiders.
Star creators. Yeah. And that's a good
So
thing.
it's
That's a good thing
yeah,
too.
go
You
ahead.
know, when people talk about it, you're very intrigued to it. I'm actually intrigued to Arc Raiders. I'm actually saying I'm gonna wait a little while, but I'm gonna purchase it in order to play
If
it.
it wasn't $40, I would have bought it. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to spend $40 in a game that I might or might not like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and
That's
it's
the
a
thing,
multiplayer
though.
game. So I'm like,
Look what software brings up. Software brings up. That's what companies do. They project. They create estimates to sell stock to investors. My company does it 100% software. That's what they do.
Mhm.
That's what they do. I mean, that's what Microsoft was even for that 30%. Yeah, that's what they actually do. So Sanchez Martinez Gaming says, Louis, playing with viewers, let's do it. Yes, I do play with a lot of people. I mean, all they got to say is, Lou, let's go. Let's have some fun. And I hop in and play some games. Like I said, I jumped into Call of Duty and Big Me Money jumped in and he was there, kind of there. He actually left off. But yeah, it was kind of there though. But we did finish Call of Duty, yesterday. We did finish the game. And like I said, it was a 7 out of 10 campaign. No more than that. I mean, I actually enjoyed it because I got to play with friends and it was a blast playing it with them, just laughing and just enjoying it. So 30 below with a $5 super cha. He says Sony. We're dialing back on releasing games on PC. Also, Sony, we're dropping back-to-back games on mobile and PC. We're skipping PS5. There you go. That was another one too. You're right, 30 below.
No, but apparently, okay, so apparently the rumor is just gas games are going to PC.
Yeah,
Right?
just gas games. Like, yeah, only the gas games. We're gonna focus on gas. Okay. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, look. Let me tell you something, guys. I don't care what the hell they say. At the end of the day, though, they always try to move the goalpost. It's still a PlayStation Studio game. No matter what they say, it still is a PlayStation Studio game. I don't care. That is going to every box. I don't care if it's gas. I don't care if it's diesel. I don't care if it's whatever they want to
True.
call it because they're always trying to move the goalposts. But at the end of the day, it's still a PlayStation game that went out of their box because back in the day, this never, and I do mean this, never happened. When they had their games on there, they were like, nope, that's only on PlayStation. It's not going anywhere. Now they're porting it everywhere. I'm telling you, things have changed a lot these days, huh?
I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you know when the nominations for Game of the Year stuff is coming out? I know it's
Oh,
today.
I know it's today. I don't know, but it's Jeff Keighley. But let's look for that though. Let's
I know
go.
it's today, but I don't know what is the time for
What
that.
is the time for that? But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go look do a live thing because the last time we did that was like a 10, 30, like a minute clip on the games
I
they
mean,
announced. That's it. Yeah,
it's still content though. Like
it's still content. Yeah. But
it's still interesting to see like what
yeah,
goes on.
like whatever it is cool. But at the end of the day, like that showcase, it's all about the game trailers. That's it. I mean, I'm not focused who wins or not because we all know how it is, right? He always goes for you know who, and he always vows for you know who. So yeah, I mean,
I
it,
mean, that's what we always say that, but I want to see if it's actually true this time.
exactly. I want to see if it actually changes this time. So it says it's gonna be for today. It's 9 a.m. PT, 5 p.m. GMT. If it's 9 a.m. PT, Pacific time, right? Then it's going to be around. I don't know.
Half hour?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. Ooh.
Okay,
Let me see. Let me go look for it. Game Awards 2025. Announcements. All right, let's go see when. All
I don't
right.
know.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. I'm going to the website now. It doesn't say though. It's not
No,
yet.
no website doesn't say anything.
And GMT, I don't know what GMT is, but okay, let's see now.
And there's it's the GMT is Europe.
Eastern.
Meridiano de Greenwich. That's what that is.
So let's see. Doesn't say though. Wow.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Matrix is at 12 p.m. Okay, okay. That's cool then. If it's
Well,
12 p.m., it's
12.
12 p.m.
Oh, it's 12.
That'll be 1 p.m. my time. Yeah, I probably won't be still on here though. But yeah, but I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it so we can talk about that tomorrow. What's going to be announced or what is not? Because at the end of the day, though, you know how it goes. Though you know how it goes with these game awards. Yeah,
Exactly.
you know how it goes. But hey, it could be different this year. Probably, Xbox might win an award.
I mean, oh, hold on. Xbox has won a lot of awards, not the
Oh, I
Game of the
know.
Year
I
award,
know. I know. The
but when
big
it
one.
comes to the big one, right? Like the one
Yeah.
that people
Oh,
chose to
yeah.
be the big one because Sony wins it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Xbox has won. I don't remember what game it was.
Well,
I think it was last year.
Indiana Jones got nominated joystick awards. I mean,
No, there was several. There was several games that there was a lot of years that Xbox won
yeah,
a whole bunch of awards, but the big one they didn't win it
they
because they
didn't
were
know
nominated. So
they were nominated. Yeah, like Forza Horizon, Forza Horizon
I,
5.
I don't.
They're like, it's a racing game. It does not deserve that award. I'm like, bro, if it's a really good game, and that game was on the dot, perfect 10 and everything, it's
I
just.
remember when Spike was the one in charge of the Game Awards back then.
Mm-hmm.
There was a year that it was
Mm-hmm.
Burnout 3 or Paradise. I know GTA was on the same list. I know Metal Gear Solid 4 was on the same list. Like there was a year
Yeah.
that it was all there. There was a year that Madden won it, which is crazy. Yeah. So it's like back then there was like more openness when it comes to the genre of game and winning game of the year. If the game was good, it was
Yeah.
good. But
Yeah.
now is there's thing that like it has to be cinematic. It has to be this. It has to be that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has to have it has to have the voiceover and it
Yeah.
has to have the story and it has to have the feelings and the gameplay can suck it.
Mm.
But it's like, does it though? Does it though? Because I've had more fun with other games like Bull X Pit than
Exactly.
than a AAA game right now.
Exactly, incredible. Like
Oh, so
I'm
you're telling
talking
me Game of the Year award, the Game of the Year only can be with it only has to be a AAA game, and I know
exactly.
certain indie games have won it. I know that. Like I know that they nominate certain indie games, but do they
Mhm.
actually have a chance?
Yeah. Like for example, Balacho should have been the winner last year. Like Balacho should have been a big winner
Dude, you know how
because
many hours I had in Bellatrix? Jesus Christ!
oh, ask Silent. Silent has through 5 years in it already. No
Jesus
joke.
Christ!
It came out last year. Silent has 5 years already in it. I'm
It's
not kidding
crazy.
you. It's
Yes, I
crazy.
know. I know. It Takes Two, the one that is an actual indie game, won it.
Mhm.
But if
Mhm.
you look at it is Takes Two, it has a story. It still has cinematics. It still has a theme behind it. Man, you understand?
Yep.
Like it's I don't know. It's
I
I don't know.
always, but what I tell my chatters all the time is the game of the year is the one you love this year for yourself. That
Exactly.
for you, that's for you is the game of the year. I cannot let Jeff Keighley choose for me. I cannot let the Sony fans choose for me. No, no, nobody choose for me. For me, this is my game of the year. Period.
Look
That's
at Louis from the chat. The other Louis.
yeah. The other Louis, he says
Blue.
Blueprints, my game of the year. There you go. Hey.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is. But yeah, the Jeff Keighley show is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern. It seems like Metro said. But yeah, I won't. I guess we won't be here to watch it. I think because I mean, it's going to be
I
another
don't think
hour
so.
for me because I'm an hour ahead of you guys. I am in the future. I see things first than you guys do, and I know that Grand Theft Auto comes out first. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know when that thing's going to come out. I think it's going to be delayed again. No, I'm just kidding, Chad. I'm just kidding. Don't come after me.
I don't even think.
Oh Lord, that's going to be a
I don't-
huge game. I don't even think about that either. I mean, I when it comes out, it comes out. Like I told the chat, we have so much to play. It's insane. I mean, next year is going to be pound for pound one of the best years out there, especially for Xbox. Man, it's going to be full. West Davis got a question. If you have the physical copy of Red Dead, do you get the free upgrade or does it have to be digital? I don't know. That's actually a good question, though. That's actually a good question, though. I mean, do we get that free upgrade, though? Let me go see. If you have the physical copy of Red Dead Redemption, do you get the upgrade? Let's see
The
now.
upgrade. Wait, hold on, hold on. The upgrade is not even announced. Of course, you're not gonna get news or information out of that.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh no, but talk about the Red Dead Redemption One he means. Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
that's a good question though. So if already on have the Switch release, you can update your copy with this upgrade. Hold on, I'm looking at this Nintendo Life. Hold on. Switch 2 releases free upgrade. Let me see. Red Dead Redemption on dev. Sony
Oh,
person.
oh, look, Pony in the chat. A game was leaving Game Pass, and I just saw the news. So what I just did, I went on Game Pass and bought it. Ooh,
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
ooh, because I remember I don't buy games. Ooh.
Version of Xbox One will be able to upgrade digitally for free. If you have PS version utilizing the PS4 data. No, I think it's only for digital copies. This is it for game disc though. But if I was you right now, I mean, if you can get that thing for cheap right now, digital, go ahead and buy it. Buy that sucker. If it's cheap
No,
though,
I tend to do that though. Like if a game I like a Game Pass, it's in Game Pass, then I don't buy it. But once it starts leaving, I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy it
right?
because I
Exactly.
like it.
That's what you got to do. You got to buy the game you like.
And at the same time, I still buy Xbox games, like the
No,
first party games.
you
Look,
can't.
I
You
own the first. Dude, I have the complete editions of Forza Horizon 4, 5, 3 on physical, 2 on digital. Like I buy these guys. I own Hi-Fi Rush. I own all the Halo games. Oh, nah. Even though they're on Game Pass, I own them. Like fuck, I own the Gears except Judgment. I never owned it, but I might buy it. Like fuck it, I rebought Halo Reach and Halo ODST digitally for the MCZ, even though I own them freaking disc. Like come on, man.
hmm Let me
This
go check
this
something.
whole
Red Dead Redemption.
this whole thing. Look, Call of Duty. I bought the Call of Duties after. Like, yeah, I
Whoa.
don't buy them right away, and they're on Game Pass right now. But if I see a sale on them, I'm like fuck, I'll buy them. I want.
Wow, this game is actually $30. Well, okay. Oh shit, Red Dead Redemption One is $30.
Wait, it
Ooh.
already came out?
No. I'm saying the original Red Dead Redemption is only $30. Damn it. It should be in 20 though.
Red Dead Redemption, the first one.
Yes. Yeah, it's $30 right now. Original Red Dead Redemption is a price approximately $30, twenty
Oh,
nine ninety nine.
wait, hold on. Red Dead Redemption never had a Xbox One version.
Yeah, it did. Oh no, it didn't get an Xbox One update. I think did it?
No, wait, hold on. It should, right? Because
If you
I only see the 360 version.
ah,
Hold on.
Mike,
There's a
Mike Johnson
bundle.
says with the Fire Stick, I can't buy any games. Well, that's your fault, Mike Johnson. We told you a long time ago. Get yourself an
No,
Xbox. You
no.
don't listen.
There's a bundle. There's a bundle if you buy it with Red Dead Redemption 2. It comes with Red Dead Redemption 1, but it comes with Red Dead Redemption 1, but the 360 version if you buy the bundle. So no, it never
Hmm.
had an Xbox One version.
No, it didn't. Wow, I don't
It
know
did
that.
it? Didn't it?
I don't remember.
Didn't they launch one a few years ago?
I don't know. I don't remember though. They should have though. They should have. That's weird.
Well, I'm not into cowboys anyway, so
I love that game. I mean, that's one of my favorite games, man. If it gets the enhanced version of Part Two that it comes out before GTA, but even though GTA is out, if that enhanced comes out, I'm still gonna jump in and play Red Dead Redemption Two. I love that game. Part One,
was Davis is like
fantasy.
there was an Xbox One version of Red Dead Redemption and people are
Charging too much.
charging too much for it.
Okay, I
Wait,
see.
hold on. No, I have the Xbox One 360 cross gen version of Red Dead. But I can't buy it.
Okay, bye. Oh shoot. And shout out to
Hmm.
the 30 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it. Go ahead and
It's
hit
all
it.
right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Let's see what we're getting for lunch for today. Hold on. Yes.
I get it for lunch. Subway. Hmm.
No, dude, Subway's fucking expensive, bro.
It is? Yeah, it's like $20 for a damn sandwich here.
For a damn sandwich, bro. That's why I get my fucking car and go to the fucking bakery, buy some bread and cheese and stuff like that.
Hey, but
Make my own sandwich for like $7 and a better one.
yeah, but I gotta say though that meat with cheese and bacon sub is so good, and when you add chipotle to it and jalapeno and everything. You know what? I'm probably gonna eat a Subway tonight. Probably so. Now I'm hungry now. Why do I talk about Subway though? Damn it. They have hash browns, but they're not that good though. Damn it. I love hash browns. But yeah, Chad, like I was saying though, right? Bring it back to this. Speaking of which, un Johnny Keke for lunch. Yes, Johnny Keke, that's right. Ken J. Williams, what's up? Jersey Mike's is good. What's up, Ken J. Williams? It's been a while. How you doing, man? What's up? What's up? Public sub better than Subway. Really? Man, we don't got a
Hilarious,
Publix here.
hilarious. There's an actual sale on Subway. Now that I opened the freaking app, it's like,
Oh,
oh
there's a sale. So Joy's like, I'm gonna get a Subway.
no,
Subway.
I refuse. No.
You refuse. No. Look at Google Post says, oh my God, and nothing else is expected. Ada, it's like except Auto Rules 2. Nice. Hey, good selection right there. Wow. Good selection. Tennessee tube steaks and cream. Not even gonna say that because that's yeah. He says something for dessert. And even though I say that word, though, I know Silent's gonna capture me on that word. So that good thing I stopped right
What
there.
what word? What word?
Oh, he says Tennessee's tube steaks and something that has to do with pies for dessert. I won't mention that word because if I do that, Silent Seven's gonna come after me. Yep.
I'm trying to find it. Where is that?
He said Tennessee tube steaks and okay, I'll say it. And cream pies for dessert. Pause,
Ooh, cream pie.
pause, cream pies. Pause. But yeah, another thing that was out there, Joey. Another thing that was out there, Joey. I mean, I don't know. Ubisoft has gone to a weird transition. People are saying it got sold.
I think it did.
You think it did though? You think that's true that they actually sold, but to who though? Because nobody's out
I
there.
I, I think the whole reason because remember they created a little subsidiary like subsidiary a whole little new section for their big games, right? They created a whole new company for Assassin's Creed and some
Mhm.
other IPs, right?
Yeah.
But what happened to the rest of the company,
Good question though.
right? So I think that's been sold.
You think that's been sold, but to who though?
Yeah.
That is the
I think
honest
I think
question.
I
Why
think the
though?
Ubisoft, I think the new subsidiary, or I can't even say the word, I don't know right now, I don't know why. That new department, that new subsection they created, it's for the APs they wanted to keep,
Yeah,
and to keep their own things smaller, because let's keep it real. If you finish an Assassin's Creed game, you look at the credits. There's like 20,000 people in that credits. Like for
God,
real.
that's a lot of.
Once I left when I finished Assassin's Creed Unity, like no, not Unity. What was the last one?
Mhm. I don't know. The
The
last,
one that the ancient Greek one. The ancient Greek one.
uh,
It's not the last one.
the one with the Spartans, right? Meet the
Yeah,
Spartans.
no.
Uh,
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
When I finished Odyssey, I remember watching the credits. I stood up because sometimes I leave the credits because sometimes there's achievements just for watching the credits on
Yeah,
games. So I just leave the credits. So I stood up. I went to the bathroom, got some water, mingled outside, talked,
yeah,
got a bite to eat, whatever. Came back, and the credits were still going.
yep. Wow,
So
damn.
and I'm like, okay, I went back, dude.
You
That
took a
shit is
shower. You took the
yeah.
dog out. You know,
And then I read, and
you
it was
know,
like almost like 45 minutes, and the credits were still
damn,
going.
God, damn, that's some
And
long
it's
ass credits. I
and
don't.
that's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Oh, look at Matrix. He says Assassin's Creed Shadows end credits was 2 hours. Ah, hell no, I ain't gonna say. I don't give a damn about the damn
2 hours?
I'm not gonna sit there and watch 2 hour thing of just letters rolling down, man. What the hell? No wonder these games are so damn expensive. I mean, 2 hour long
So
credit. Jesus,
I
no
would not
wonder
be
it's
surprised if
so.
they actually pulled back on a few of these IPs, and like, you know what? Let me grab just the important ones, which is what are the important IPs um
Hmm.
for Ubisoft, which is Assassin's Creed.
That's good, yeah.
They're actually pushing a lot of Prince of Persia games, even though they're smaller ones. I think
Yeah,
that could be
that's
part
good.
of that. But either way, I think that the company has been sold. I think it's been sold,
Has been so. Has been
and
so.
because they're open. Are they are like an open public traded company or not?
I don't know. Good question though. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on with Ubisoft, but if it gets sold, shit. I don't know who
Mike
bought it.
John. Well, hold on. Mike Johnson said, "Joey White. By the way, did you find that PS3 fat? No, I never owned a PS3. That it was never mine.
It was never his.
I lived my entire gaming career without owning a PlayStation because I never needed it.
Oh shit! Damn, damn. Oh, Mike Johnson.
I,
That's
ne-
not happy news.
I never needed a PlayStation. PlayStation One, my cousin had it. I played it there. Never needed it.
Mm,
I had my N64. I was happy. The
mm,
PlayStation Two came out. Never needed it. My cousin had it. I played it there. I had a Dreamcast, my N64, and my GameCube. Never needed it.
mm-hmm.
PlayStation Three came out. I was on Xbox.
No, all of us were. Even Mike Johnson was an Xbox.
I was
Even
on Xbox.
everybody
Then
was an Xbox.
and by then, my wife, well, she was my girlfriend back then. She got pregnant. She came to live with me, and she came with a PS4.
Yep.
You know how many games we got on that PS4? Two.
Put Joey in regular. Have him sign that big multi-million-dollar contract. Well, I mean, we gotta talk to him. Joey, we gotta send an email. Since a lot of people say we work for Microsoft, we gotta send an email for Microsoft. To accept this contract like this. Since we work for that multi-million-dollar contract. I've been accused that I work for Microsoft a lot of times, and I'm like, yeah, I
I don't
signed.
work for Microsoft.
I don't
I don't
either.
want to work.
I
I
don't
don't want to
either.
work for
I
Microsoft
don't want
either.
to work with none of these big companies because once you're in there, you can't YouTube no more.
I already work. I already work for a big.
Hmm.
Nah, fuck. I work for a big betting company, and that
Oh,
corporate space sucks.
oh, Lord, corporal space.
Louis seen what I've done. I do for
Oh
him. So
yeah, I saw that. I saw what Joey does, man. I gotta tell you something. I know why Joey has glasses on. I mean, oh man, Joey probably got one eye over here, one eye over there, one eye up there, one eye down here. I mean, Joey is probably going nuts. Oh man,
I am nuts. At work, I am nuts.
yeah, exactly. Oh no, I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle that. No
But
way.
no, my entire gaming career has been.
Yeah.
Yes, I play PlayStation games, but I've never owned one because
Yeah.
I've since the beginning I never liked the PlayStation. The controllers look trash to me, and I
Oh,
don't like it. I never did. I never did. I'm not saying there's bad system because there's been games that I played them and there,
Exactly.
and I
Yeah.
had fun with them. But at the end of the day, I've never gone like, oh my god, I need to buy me this. No, I've never
Nah,
had to done that. I never once felt that.
everyone's
Never
felt
once
that.
felt that. And
I felt.
yes, my wife now back then my girlfriend came with a PS4. She had two games. Well, she had one game on it where I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
The PS4 came with a bundle with GTA.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
So I she then she got her brother bought her when her brother was living with us for a while. He bought Batman Arkham Knight on that box, so I played it a little bit there,
Nice.
but I didn't like it because the controller sucked to me, and I'm
Hmm.
like, I want achievements, I want achievements, and I want achievements. So I got it on my Xbox, and then I bought God of War in that thing. But guess what? I didn't buy it like with the. I didn't buy it brand new. I bought it secondhand and
Wait,
only the disc.
you bought God
I
of War
only
on Xbox? Where'd
yeah,
you get God of War
no
on
on
Xbox?
PlayStation
Ah,
4. God of
ah,
War.
I thought you said you bought a nice one. I was like,
But
wow.
I bought it secondhand and I didn't even buy the case. I only bought the disc inside a sleeve. That's how
Mm.
much fucks I give about it. I bought a game in a sleeve. I finished it and that's
Whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa,
And the,
Joey,
and the,
whoa.
and the and that PlayStation 4, which I right now
Joey,
I don't know where it is because
we got an
since
we
we moved, I haven't seen that PS4.
we got an
But
interview to watch. Uh-oh.
but well, we're gonna finish with this. That PS4 ended up being the Netflix box in my apartment
Uh-oh.
back then.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My wife back then only used it to watch Netflix. She didn't care about gaming. She did finish The Wolf Among Us, and The Walking
I
Dead. That
mean,
was the only games
really?
he played. She played the only game she played. Those Telltale games. Everything else, she didn't give a
What?
fuck, and I didn't give a
Wait,
fuck.
wait, what? What did what'd you say? You still own a what now?
Huh?
Panasonic 3DO? Ah, hell no.
That's actually
Hell,
awesome to still have that
that,
thing,
that, that,
bro.
that is awesome to have it, but hell no. Man, I remember you played that damn thing. No, hell no. You got to plug the controller on the back and everything. I was like, what the hell? You had to butt plug that controller pretty much in order to play with that thing. Pause. That sounded real bad, but yeah, damn, that was an awful thing. But either way, though, it was pretty fun though. Like seeing the games how they ran though, it was pretty cool. But shit, yeah, some awful games though. Oh my god, I remember. Oh, I had a friend who had that. I had a friend who had the Philips CDI console thing. I was like, mm-mm, get that thing out the way.
Also, if you want to see my gamer tag on PlayStation, it's the same one I use everywhere. It's Phantom Kraken. You can look at it. You can look the
Oh,
games of PlayStation there. And you're gonna be like,
oh.
this motherfucker doesn't play games. Exactly. I don't play
So
games on PlayStation.
Joey, we got some breaking news, but even though we knew about this, but hey, there's an interview of Sarah Bond that we gotta go watch soon.
Oh no, I'm afraid
Oh
to watch
no,
it.
it's actually pretty good stuff though, but I gotta
Not
go
even
watch it.
sure because look, as much as I like Xbox, they say some dumb, stupid shit
No,
sometimes. I'm like, God,
I know, but I think
sometimes I wish that I. Sometimes I wish somebody is a fanboy next to them.
oh yeah.
Like, hey, what are you saying? Shut the fuck up! Don't say that. Please don't say that.
So here it is. So here's the information. I'm gonna watch it later because I won't get much into it because of course I gotta watch and see what's happening. So in the
Where?
interview,
Oh, here it is. Okay. I
in an interview, Fortune magazine, Sarah Bond talks about Xbox future hardware. Uh-oh. They don't like when Sarah Bond comes on and talks about future hardware. They don't like it. Again, reconfirming that we do have future hardware. Uh-oh. So it says here, Sarah, we are working on our next generation hardware. It's going to be powerful experience and one that also enables people to take their library with them. There you go, guys. We're taking our library. And that's what's really important here as well, is that we know that while people want to play their library absolutely on console, but they also want to be able to play it on PC or stream it around the cloud.
fuck you. Fuck you with that. Fuck you with that. I'm Sarah. I'm going to say it right now.
What?
I'm
Cloud?
not paid for you. Fuck cloud. Fuck cloud. Me la
What?
paso por los huevos. Fuck
What?
cloud.
Why? What's wrong with cloud? No, I'm actually excited for cloud. So that Xbox experience starts with the console, but then gives something to people they can experience across all screens that they chose to, bringing their library, their community, their identity, and the store with them everywhere they go. Uh-oh. So that ROG Ally, we're gonna see that
Yeah,
we're gonna
I believe
have those
I
games
think
everywhere.
I think there's an internal initiative that they're gonna push more the Windows Store on other boxes more and more and more.
Yeah, yeah, that's how
Remember,
it is.
remember regulators are fighting against Google and Apple to allow other stores to monetize in their ecosystem. And once that happens, Microsoft goes, "Hey, look, we got a Windows Store." And this whole thing, this is one of the you can actually tell people don't play on Xbox or
Mm-hmm.
don't know anything about Xbox because people think Xbox has a different store than the Windows Store. And when you turn on your Xbox and you go to the store, what's the logo and what's the name of the store, Louis?
Wait, what was it? What was the question? Ask me. What was the name of the what store? Sorry about
Okay,
that
let me
again.
say it again. One
Yeah.
thing that I hate
Hmm.
about the media and certain people that talk about
Yeah.
Xbox, that they're like, well, the Windows store sucks, so they have to have the Xbox store on it. And I'm like, listen, you dumb fucks. When you turn on your Xbox and you go to the store, it's what is the name of the store and the logo of the store?
I don't
It's
know.
the It's the Windows Store.
Really?
Xbox doesn't. Oh, you too, Louis.
I never saw that though. I never paid attention to that. I don't know.
Xbox doesn't have a store. It's always been the Windows Store.
What? This is new for me. Where does it say that? Hold on. See, I'm learning stuff today. Hold on. Let me go in
Oh my
now.
god, this is a fake bot over here.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
lord.
hey, 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 don't come after me. I just don't pay that much attention to stuff. No, don't come after me.
Jesus, listen to the salsa music on the car.
That's good though. That's good though. That's good though. So let me go
Look,
check.
look at the logo. Look at the logo. What is that? Tell me, is that an
Well,
Xbox logo?
oh yeah, it's the Windows Store. That's true. When you log into it, yeah. Oh shit.
It's never been a
It
fucking
has
Xbox,
it
right?
has the Windows Store on it. Oh, I did. Wow, I did not catch on that
So
detail
to the
though.
people, so to the people who always say like nobody buys shit on the Windows Store. Every Xbox user buys their games on the Windows Store. You dumb fucks.
I did not see that though. To be honest, though, the first time I actually see that,
Dear Lord.
I don't pay that much attention to stuff. I just go in and buy. You
You know
know
how
what I
many
mean?
you know how many big YouTubers like Linus and these people talk shit about Xbox, and I've heard that same. Oh, the Windows Store sucks, so they have to bring the Xbox Store. I'm like, you don't fuck. It's the Windows Store. It's a direct hyperlink to the
No,
Windows Store.
but no, but I'll be honest with you about that though. I mean, when it comes to, I think they're referring to that how you purchase how you play your games on the on Xbox itself. I think it's still way better than how you purchase games on Windows storefront. You know what I mean? When the Windows 11 stuff like that.
It's just a different face.
Exactly, yeah. That's why they're saying they got to get it better.
It's the same thing. It's the same
But
thing if I
you're right though. You can't be calling it the Xbox. I mean, I did not know. It's actually
It's the
new for
same
me.
thing. It's the same thing if
Wow.
you go to the Xbox app and you buy a game from there because you can buy games on the
Hmm.
Xbox app.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
looks different, right?
Yeah. Let me
But
see.
where are you buying the game? On the
On
Windows
Windows
Store.
Store. Yep, the Windows Store. Oh
It's
wow.
always
So
been the Windows Store.
God damn, I learned something today. Wow. You see, there's stuff you learn that you did not know. Wow.
Nobody
Wow.
buys games on the Windows Store like every Xbox player buys the games on the Windows
Oh
Store. What are you
Lord.
talking
Some yeah, exactly. Some sort of form.
about? Ay,
Wow.
Santo Jesucristo, ayúdame, por favor. Anyway,
Joey cracking down on me, no, Joey. Sorry, Joey. There's some details I don't pay attention to sometimes. I just
so
miss it.
I'm disappointed in you people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Disappointed in you Xbox players that sometimes don't know shit. I'm like, dude, it's common knowledge. Yes,
No,
I agree with that. Well,
exactly.
Sanchez,
Yeah, they need to
I
improve
agree
that.
with that. The PC Windows stores needs a ramp up. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
somebody needs to grab Windows and all their executive and whoever's making these
Mm-hmm.
storefronts
Mm-hmm.
and put them in a corner and
And
waterboard them a little bit, smack them around, like
damn,
put some
that's a good one.
car battery jumpers on their nipples and shock them a little bit.
We did not
Maybe,
put
may,
no violence
maybe,
here.
maybe crack a kneecap
We
or
did not
two,
put no
just to make
violence
them
here.
realize, that yo, you
Yes.
motherfuckers, you guys suck in certain things, and one of those things are your Windows Store, your how it looks. It's just trash. All right, you got to fix
Oh,
that. All right, you got to fix that. You got to make it more appealing. Right? Somebody has all like there's a whole bunch of people in the community that makes these beautiful graphics for
mhm.
stores, how it should look like. And Windows, what they do with it, they're just like, fuck it, we're doing something else. And it's like, come on, man. So I'm just saying, somebody has to grab the Windows Store. But you know what the problem with the Windows stores is?
What is it?
And it's under the Windows team.
It's on the Windows team. Oh
Yes.
yeah. Like,
So now
hey,
that
hey,
now that Xbox is putting their hands apparently
mhm.
inside the kernel and the Windows team to make this a big screen experience,
Mhm.
maybe they can make a push to make that shit work better. Because right now the Windows team is on the Windows Store making it work like an enterprise shit, which is stupid.
No, but here's the thing though, right? This is like, don't take that crap from Joey. Nah, here's the thing though. I mean, I have used the Windows Store, and oh my god, I always say it needs
Yeah,
to
it's
work.
terrible. It's
I mean,
terrible.
that's something we sit down, we cannot lie about, because that's the thing though. I mean, remember the other day when they came, that the media was going out there and they were saying that you no longer need Microsoft Windows to play the Steam games and yada 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 and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, listen. Um, when you look, I even looked this information up in Google and I just laugh. I don't understand why people don't use Google for information. I mean, Google is everyone's best friend now. I mean, if you don't know
No,
what,
no. They don't use Google now. They use let me ask AI. I'm like, don't ask AI.
yeah,
Use Google.
use Google. I mean, just
AI
just type it in. Type it in. Okay, let me type this in.
because
And
I catch AI and so many lies sometimes.
yeah, I do too. I do too. And sometimes, and there was one person here, Whole Grain Bread, who came by. They said, "Well, but how many of the CPUs actually do use Linux? I mean, it's actually a competitor against Windows." And when I look for the information about how
It's
many
like
people
three.
actually use Windows,
It's like it's like
to,
three
to
percent.
what? It's 4% that use all the browsers, and ninety-six
Okay.
percent of them use Windows with Steam. So I even said that it's gonna take a while for
Okay. Here's
for
another.
that to grow.
Here's another crazy thought.
What's up?
No, no, music. I don't need to use AI for shit, and I'm actually scared for my kids.
Oh
Like,
shoot.
keep it real. Like
Yeah,
everything is being made AI, and
yeah.
this next generation, when it comes to jobs, like I don't even. Well, that's a whole different story. Here's another thing. Oh, Steam is gonna and Linux is gonna kill Microsoft. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, okay, let's
They got
think
a
this.
long way to go. Long way to go for that.
Linux is gonna kill Windows. All right, let's say it happens.
Hmm.
Question: how many gamers exist in the world?
Oof. I mean, if you sum it up in
The
total,
number the number is 2 billion, right?
that's on PC side of things. 2 billion.
Yeah. No. That's what Sarah said. That's what Microsoft they say.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 billion gamers in the world between everything. Let's use 2 billion. How many computers are in the world that work right now on the Windows?
Oof. Oh my god.
There's like five, six of them, right? Now, let me hear this. You think every computer is going to turn into a gaming computer, or a lot of them are going to keep on doing enterprise and work shit?
Dear Lord, I gotta tell you this much. Windows is the main operating system on about 70 to 80% of desktop and laptop computers worldwide. Holy
So
I
you're
mean,
telling me every gamer, let's say every gamer moves to Linux.
hmm,
Yeah, that's a hit for Microsoft. That's true.
that's true,
But
but
they still have like 5 billion left just working because somebody needs Excel.
yep.
Every job that we have, every computer, everything in the world that has like hospital stuff,
Hmm.
financial stuff, every of those things, they're running on Windows computers, motherfuckers. So you think they're gonna just all these enterprises, like my company, is gonna be fuck it. We're changing our entire system, even Citrix, which is a freaking Microsoft service that they have for remote and for remote computers and stuff. They're gonna leave that just because they want to turn every computer into a Steam machine because they want to play games. Do you think that doesn't make sense? No, it doesn't. So maybe they'll abandon Microsoft for gaming, but it's not gonna make Microsoft go bankrupt.
Wow. Exciting news on November 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern, which will be 2 o'clock my time, and I gotta head out of town that day. Damn it.
Jesus. Yeah,
Jesus
it
Christ.
won't impact my Windows gaming. Yes, that is true. It
I
will
mean, that's
impact
gonna be
Windows gaming.
wow.
But guess what? That's up to fucking Microsoft. And I
Exactly.
think it's not even up to Microsoft. I think it's up to Xbox. I think Phil, as the CEO he is, should be talking to Satya and tell him, yeah, listen, motherfucker. I know
Hey,
you don't like us, but you like Windows. You like being everywhere. How
Hmm.
about give me give us the Xbox division the entire say of the OS for gaming for Windows.
Exactly.
I won't touch your Windows PC enterprise stuff. I won't touch Azure. I won't touch your Excel or Office. But none of
Hmm.
that. I won't touch you. Just
Exactly.
give me the just give me the Windows OS for gaming. Give me if
Give
I'm
me
the
that.
CEO of gaming, give me the
Yeah.
OS for
Yeah.
gaming.
That.
And
But
if
here's the thing, though.
and if there's customers out there that don't want Windows but they want the
Yes.
OS for gaming, we should be in charge of that. That would if I would have been fucking Phil, that's what I've been talking to Satya. Like fuck,
I
look,
think
listen,
that's what they're doing, though. I think that's what they're
I
doing
hope
because
so.
they're actually because when it comes to the Rock Ally, they'll come on. I mean, I've heard a lot of stuff about the Rock Ally.
Yes, but they're still attached to Windows.
Yeah, they're still attached to Windows, but it's actually better with the ROG Ally. I don't know why, but because I don't own one, but even Silent Cypher told me it's way better. Like how it works, how it runs, it's actually really well. But sure, I think that's what they're doing though. I think they're right there, and like I said, they have a lot of work behind them to get it better. Because here's the thing though, I mean, a lot of people are saying we're gonna go to platform wars pretty soon. And that's something that's going to happen because all these storefronts are going to go into battle. And this is true, though. And at the end of the day, though, it will be beneficiary for us because if they go to battle, that means that one store will have discount, the other one won't, that the other one will have discounts, the other one won't. And that's a good thing because we're going to take a lot, and I do mean a lot of advantage of that. But yeah, I mean, if they make it, if they're working with it and making it better, and in order for it to come to the next console, because we all know, we all hear the complaints out there with the Windows PC store compared to the Xbox, Windows store. I gotta say it that way. The Xbox Windows store is way more better than the PC one, and so they want to get it better. They really have to find a way to like how combine everything and make it just the way it is. Make it the best way it can. So when people log in there buy the games, they can be happy with the purchases. The store is way more better than Steam and stuff like that. But it's gonna take a while for them to build. It's gonna take a while though. So when next gen comes, I hope they're ready for that. And I know that even though we're gonna jump into next gen, it's gonna take them a while to still make it way more better. These things take time. I see that. But hey, it's gonna be good for us, Joey. We're gonna have fun with that. Real fun. Yeah, we're gonna have real fun.
And there's gonna be a lot of growing pains. I mean, where but a lot of people who have
Yeah.
the Xbox Rock Ally right now, they have their problems with it. Let's say it because I know Dirt and Sean has one, and they're I have direct contact with them, and they do talk about it sometimes how the thing works and how thing behaves. Sometimes it's dumb,
Yeah.
but but they're having a good time because I think Sean was that like you know what, let me just use it in Windows mode for a while, see if he prefers one than over the other, and he had to go back to the big screen experience because he's like, nah, man, there's too much extra clicks and too many dumb shit on the Windows part. Which I agree. Windows allows you to play games. And Windows was never meant for gaming. To be honest, they tried it with Windows Vista Gaming, I think, for a while, and that didn't work. They've never pushed gaming like that because they had Xbox. You understand?
Hmm.
They had Xbox, and they're like, you know what, gaming, like Xbox get in charge of that. But now Xbox is trying to integrate with Windows, and they've seen an uptick of PC gamers,
Hmm.
and they're seeing that Steam and Linux is actually pushing for a lot of stuff. And there's no way Satya and these people don't see that, and they know they're having a problem with Windows 11. There's no way. Look, they themselves use Windows 11 internally. You
Yes.
think they don't know that that thing acts really stupid? Of course they do. So I think it's like let's not fix Windows 11. Let's just update it, but let's just make the new one. And I
Exactly.
think hopefully, I really hope that Windows 12 actually fixes this shit. And
Exactly.
there's an actual Windows 12 gaming mode or Windows 12 OS
Hmm.
gaming, like the Windows 12 Xbox OS, something like that. That is like you don't want like that. They should tell you if you install this OS is only for these tasks, which is gaming and streaming. If
Hmm.
you do podcasting and streaming video games and you play video games, this is the OS. You're not gonna do anything else in this OS. And I think they could get money out of that. Shit, I'll do that. But if you want to do something else, then you have to have a different OS. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's up to them to figure that out. But I'll
Okay.
tell you this: I won't buy a PlayStation.
Ah. I mean, if I'm telling you, I mean, we got a Steam machine out there now with PlayStation games, and you already got the Rock Ally X, Xbox Rock Ally X. Sorry about that. I gotta say it the right way. Already playing PlayStation games. I mean, shit. Why do we need this? You know, it's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Also, we can be hands on, the first one to play that exclusive. Man, listen. With the flood of games we have, with the flood of games we have, we can wait 2 or 3 years to get the game on the box. We don't mind it. Oh, you won't be there for that time. I mean, for what? Because it came out that day? Well, in 2 or 3 years, it's going to get the updates. It's going to be in a better state than when I bought it the first day. So at the end of the day, it's a win win for us. That's how it is. That's how I see it. That's
Okay,
how I see it.
so the Xbox preview showcase has officially been
Yeah, I was going to say that.
confirmed and announced.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
new games right around the corner. Come watch Xbox Partner preview on November 20th.
Hmm.
Sneak peek at third party titles like 007 First Light, Reanimal, Tides of Annihilation, and more. Hopefully, the rumored Silent Hill 2 is there.
Hopefully, yeah, because they were trying to get Silent Hill F out there, but man, like I said, look at that. We're getting more and more games. And next year, I mean, we're packed with Game Pass games, and we're still going to be packed, and we're still going to have fun. And man, Joey, we're just going to have a hell of a year next year.
Mhm.
It's going to be one of the best years of game. We're going to have a ton of games to play. Plus, if it does come out, GTA 6. See, there you go. Just gets that W. Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I mean, I'm not trying to diminish the guy out there for the rumors. He's, like I said, sometimes, 9 out of 10, he nails one, something like that. I don't. It's nothing bad because there's a lot of things that do leak, and he finds out on that, and some projects, they do talk about it, and there's nothing wrong with talking about that stuff because that's exciting news. But at the end of the day, though, it depends if the company wants to announce it. That's all it is. If the company says, "Okay, we're going with this," and they announce and it comes out, okay, you nail one. That's how rumors are. That's how rumors
Mhm.
are. But yeah, Joey, listen, it's fun having you on. But you know what's already 12:17. I gotta start heading out. It's late for me. I gotta go to the office, man. If I don't go, I'm gonna get fired.
My bad, bro. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's okay though. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. No, today I gotta go to the office because I gotta fix a couple things. I'm in a rush mode today. But Joey, man, it was fun having you on, man. We had a good show today. It was fun. It was fun, man. Thank you for being on here, man. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I'll try to be on every Monday.
Nice. All right, you hear that, chat? Joey's
Wait, I said try. Wait, I said try.
oh, 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 oh. Look at me, the broke boy inside with a bit of fun, awesome $2 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says, "You gonna stream the Game Award nominations, Louis?" Well, I talked to the guys on XBI. Talked to the guys on XBI. Are you talking about today? The award nomination for today? No, not for today though. But I gotta check the time for the partner showcase because this Thursday on the 20th, and I
Is
have
it?
to.
I don't
What?
think it's worth. I don't think it's worth like streaming the Game Awards nominations
Oh, for today
because
the nominations though,
yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be like a 15-minute video like every year. So
yeah.
it's like.
It's a real short video though. It's a real
Mhm.
short video. But if I do get home in time, I'll probably stream it. But it's at 12 p.m. because I gotta go to the office though. But on Thursday though, I'm gonna check my schedule, see if I can. I'll tell you guys tomorrow. See if I can hop in and do the partnership showcase because that one, as compared to the award nominations, what I'll do is
When is
tomorrow I watch it live
when
with
is
you
the
guys
20th?
too.
When is the 20th?
This Thursday, man. This Thursday, we got the partner program coming.
Okay, there. What time it starts? This I
It
forgot.
starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, but that will be 2 p.m. my time. But I gotta head out of
No,
town though.
I'll be heading. By that time I'm out. I'm going. I'm on work. So
Yeah, but I'll be trying to stream it because I always said I try to get all the shows. But I got a business, dinner to go to at 5 p.m. that day, which is out of
yeah,
town. So let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it because it's gonna be 2 p.m. for me. So I gotta check out
life
the times.
life comes first, Louis. Life comes
I
first.
know it does. I know. But even though it's a 40-minute show, so I'll probably stream it and just end it real quick. Head out. But chat, you know, it's been fantastic, guys. I love you guys today. Seriously, thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats and your memberships. Thank you all for just again hanging out with us. It's been fantastic, man. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Love you guys to death. And Joey, Tell everyone where they can find you, sir.
Nowhere. There you can find me here at Louis channel and on
Yes.
WBG.
Yes.
That's
We're
it.
gonna do everything.
Don't follow me on Twitter. Follow Louis. Follow Dirt. And follow the guys. I'm good with that.
We're gonna do
uh,
Monday.
I'm a nobody, so no, it's fine. I'd rather you guys follow Louis and WBG than me.
Thanks,
They're the
man.
ones putting up the
You're
work.
nobody, man. You're
I'm just here to annoy Louis and break his conversation. That's what I'm
Oh,
here for.
that's good. I'm happy. I mean, anyone can hop on and try to break this channel, except for Mike Johnson, because he's gonna be, fighting with me all the time, and saying PlayStation is better and all this stuff. That's how it is. But again, Joey, man, thank you for coming by, man. Thank you
Well,
for.
Mike Johnson and Joey, I'll see you next week also on WBG. Yeah, probably you'll see me next week and you will see me in WBG tonight. Yeah. By the way, I gotta ask her when is the 300th episode. Because-
Oh, WBG. Oh, Lord. I mean,
yeah.
the other day somebody asked me, aren't you going to celebrate 100 episodes?" I'm like, what? 100 episode here? We went past 100 episodes already. Good Morning Show. I think we're up to 200 or something. I don't know. I got to check that out. But I've done a lot of episodes here in the morning.
Yeah,
Jeez.
because I promised the people in the chat and there that if on the 300 episode I won't dress as Kirby because there's this running joke of me looking at like Kirby and stuff. But I think I haven't even looked for it. But I think I still have like a pink shirt around, so I'll wear a pink shirt that day.
You can dress up as Kirby. I mean, just don't get the inflatable Kirby though. I mean, that's kind of okay. Let's shop for Amazon real quick. Let me open up Amazon. Let me see Kirby
Oh
costume
dear
for Joey.
lord!
I'm looking for it right now. Kirby costume. There's one right here. Kirby costume. Yeah. Oh, this is an inflatable one, Joey. You can get that one. Inflate yourself.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Oh Lord, get the inflatable one, and don't worry, Joey. I won't come by with the fart spray and spray you like some people do with this
Oh dear
inflatable.
lord! I've seen that.
That is so funny.
That's
That
evil, bro.
is
That's evil.
that's so funny. One day I should do that, chat. One day I should get an inflatable suit and buy some fart spray and spray it. See what happens.
Really?
I should do how be one funny hell of a show if I did that though. That would be a challenge though.
That's hilarious.
Oh Lord. There you go. Chat, make sure to subscribe to Joey's channel and tell him how much you love Kraken's Den podcast. There you go. There you
What
go.
that podcast is dead. I killed it.
Uh-oh. He killed. No, 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 no.
I barely have time to do any podcasts, and I'm already on Louis' show and then on their show. You think I'm gonna have time for make
People,
my own?
look at who's in the building. My Maurice. Since you're here, Maurice, we gotta schedule you, man. When we doing a show, Maurice, we gotta schedule that in, Maurice. Don't tell me this Friday, because this Friday,
Wait, hold on. Is that the real Xbox tester?
yes, it is. That's my brother. Hey, listen, me and my brother
Oh
Maurice
shit!
go. Yeah, he's my brother. We do a show once a month. Because that's the only time he got. Because man, I'm telling you, Maurice is always busy doing the testing. Man, he's always busy.
Yeah, I like his channel. I have him. I'm
Yeah,
subscribed.
he's a good guy. He's a good guy. But Maurice, we gotta do a show. Tell me when, but don't tell me this Friday because I'll be out of town. I don't even know if I'll be able to do a show that Friday morning. I'll try to though, but I'm gonna be out of town that day. But yeah, I gotta type to him on WhatsApp and say, Joey, I mean not Joey, Maurice, let's do a show. Let's do
Maurice.
a show. I got a holiday this week. Oh, you got damn it. Oh, but can you do it tomorrow, Maurice, on Wednesday? I mean, tune in with me. Tomorrow Wednesday, just say which day. If it's tomorrow Wednesday, I'll be happy to. If you want to do Wednesday, I'll be happy to do it. That's good though. That means I can have Maurice on the show this week, man. That's fantastic.
That's
Ah,
awesome.
yeah, because we do a show once a month. Wednesday I can. All right, there you go. We scheduled it in. We got the Xbox tested this Wednesday, chat. This is awesome. All right. Yes. But chat, again, thank you for hanging out with us, man. You guys are amazing. And guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and awesome Monday, and also beginning of the week. And as always, you can find me on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 10 p.m. ET with Sabo, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cipher, right here in this very same YouTube channel. If these guys invite me, they don't on Fridays. XP en Español with Elvis Elencita and Metal Berserker at 7 p.m. ET. Also, the description is down below. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Help them out. There are 586, I think it was. They still have not grown to the thousands. Try to get them there. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on and talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.